Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and this is Star Wars Stellaris. How is everybody? And welcome tonight. I appreciate you. So we're getting started. This is kind of a big event for us. We're doing a Rebel versus Imperial team-based Stellaris game. Now the game isn't actually set up for this, so we've gone to a good bit of trouble to try to get that started. So just 1 second. We're waiting for one more person to get in. They're finishing that up right now. But as you can see, I'm going to be the leader of the Imperial team, so we're going to have Tim, Larrabee, MZ, Newbie Plays, who's another YouTuber, Georgie, and Anger Management all playing together. It's going to be fantastic. And the stream, they're all saying hello to the stream. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for being patient while we get these set up. We always try to start them on time, but that's probably an unrealistic goal, as I'm sure you know. All right. So let me pop out the stream here so we can get that ready and have everything showing and ready to go. And have a great time tonight. All right, what's going on? Chris, Chewy, Dr. Mango, Tobias, Battle Moose, Sojabox, T Evil, Declan, Lesgoon, Zyfoot. I like it. Anyone else I missed? If I missed you, I'm sorry about that. So welcome to the stream. Happy to have all you guys there. As soon as Georgie shows up here and picks his empire, we're good to go. So I'm playing as the Galactic Empire. Like I said, while we're waiting for that, let me show you. So we're the Galactic Empire. Tim Katarn is our leader, of course, and I'm immortal. We have the Coruscant starting home, an Eternal Leader, the Technocracy, which will give me one research alternative right off the bat, which is a pretty powerful thing. We're thermo-resistant, but we're also strategic, and we have redundant organs, which makes our people... Basically, we eat so much that food is a really big problem. We're gigantic and we're submissive, so that's how I've done it. We're also authoritarian, xenophobes, fantastic militarists, and materialists. So that should be great. So go ahead and select that. Okay. And as you can see, there's some different empires down here. Larrabee's on my team, for example. He's this custom AI race. Think of him kind of like the... I don't know. What could we call that? Like the K2SOs. Essentially, Newbie Plays is also playing an Imperial variant. Admiral Moloch, probably I think he's on the other team, so he's probably playing a Rebel. But just looking through here, Anger is, I don't know, some kind of energy thing. I asked everybody to stay within the bounds of Star Wars, and so they've loosely taken care of that. Nowhere is actually a Mass Effect person. Okay, whatever. I can't police people, so we're good. As you can see over here, we have all of our world set. We have 2 AI empires because we have to. And then advanced starts are off, fallen empires, marauder empires. Everything is on the fastest as far as tradition costs go. Primitive civilizations is at the highest because I guess some people need those to grow. Crisis are off, so this is just us versus us. And because of that, we're going to distribute the players, and you know, who knows, it's going to be random. I could get screwed and be out early, and then I'll just watch from that for the stream. You can see the hyperlane density. We like a 0.75 because we think that gives a good mix of choke points and galaxy accessibility, and then abandoned gateways and wormholes are at their lowest. Okay, let's just double check to see if Georgie made it in. Georgie's in. I am now ready. Let's go. All right. I did see Dr. Mango. What's going on, Dr. Mango? I remember... Okay. Nova has changed. Thank you very much. You're the man. The Force is female. If you beat me, you hate women. Okay, so it's already been established. Let me unpause myself with these guys. All right, let's go. Let's ready up. Ready. Who's not ready?
I'm ready now. Sorry.
MZ. Go, go, go. Okay, here we go. So, wow. Couple things. One, each empire is only allowed to have one fleet, as we've discussed. Secondly, we all, as soon as you meet another player, you are required to trade communications with them and find the whole galaxies, because then we're going to put ourselves together. Okay, who wants... Larrabee, will you take the tradition to be the Federation leader?
Sure.
Yeah, since you get such a strong start anyway. Makes me angry. Okay, so that means I'm gonna go straight into industry and get this. Okay, going to Coruscant, guys. Let's see what we got here on the surface. Cool, so I'm gonna go back to muting myself so that you don't have to hear me talk. All right. There we go. So I'm muted again, and okay. First, let's pick our poison, so to speak. We'll go ahead and pick minerals. I think that's the best one there. Monthly. Actually, we need farming complex. You'll see why. That's more important than anything else. And research speed. So right now we're doing -3 food, and we just started. So you might be like, what's up with that? Our people are ridiculously hungry. In fact, we're so hungry I might even pull somebody off of something else just to put them on food. It's that big of a deal for us. So this will be the next place that we grow in. And as soon as we can get robots, the better. So let's go ahead and put in a farming complex there. Okay. And then finally down here, I'm going to have this guy focus on those minerals over here. It's going to do that. Excellent. And our science ship is going to go this way because we're going to survey the systems here and try to get all this done. All right, I am ready to get started. You guys ready? I'm ready. Hey, what's up, Senator? Long time no see. Well, we're definitely the Imperial fleet. We're the relentless fleet. In fact, let's change that. Let's call it the 7th fleet for Throne. There we go, the 7th fleet, led by the best of the best. We'll get an admiral whenever it's convenient. All right. Second. All right.
Or
ready to
anything
go?
that does research. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're
North,
Okay.
north right. So
Yeah, I'm in the top right, guys. Where are you?
yeah, I'm just below you, Tim.
Guys, we're split apart across the galaxy.
I'm in
Because we're both in the
right.
bottom left.
Okay.
Yeah, we're both in the bottom
We'll
left.
work together, keep each other safe until we can get there.
Yep.
That's all we can do. All right.
Or this is going to be our advantage because we'll be able to hit from two
Right,
sides
Tim,
at
that
once.
nebula just below you is where I am, like where my capital is in that nebula, where the name is.
Grass and Crawl Nebula,
Oh, okay. All right. Good.
Trinary Star System, BLT.
All right, we just started, so make
Yeah.
sure your stuff is going. Let's go. All right,
I know where you're
Coruscant.
at.
We're gonna die pretty quickly and starve if we don't do this. I might actually move. I'm gonna move this guy off to do that so that I can at least slow it down. What's up?
sorry to interrupt. I just want to say that I'm going on fast for a while because I noticed a lot of lag for everyone
Okay,
when I was on fastest. So I think we should stick to fast.
sounds good.
I mean, that might just be internet lag too with everyone in.
Well, exactly. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand that's where I'm sitting at.
I'm
Yeah,
fine with
That's
this.
fine.
We've got
Cool.
plenty to
Back up.
discuss. All right. So our early plans, guys. Focus on territory more than anything else. We're gonna have to go to. Oh, so viewers, we go to war after 10 years. So 2010, our endless war starts. We have to be ready by then. But obviously, at first, we want to have territory and good choke points. That's more important than anything else.
I'm already going for checkpoints. I have
Okay.
4 science ships out now.
How did you do this?
I
We
guess
all
I-
know that too.
My economy is dying, but I'm doing it.
You cheater. Well, you're gonna be the first one out.
My science ships only cost 60 right now, so they're
Alright.
pretty dang cheap.
What's going on, Darth Joel? Welcome to the stream tonight.
It's my energy that's dying.
There's a tile to the left side with food. I see that as well. So, okay, this guy grew in, so we'll go ahead and do that next. If we don't get the growth bonuses, nothing else is going to matter because they'll all be dead. So we'll put him over there. Alright, as soon as we research that first one, it's going to make such a big difference. Okay, our construction ship is ready and about to get it, so I'm going to get... I'm going to go ahead and grab that physics back again. And as soon as we get the energy credits for it next month, we'll get a scientist for this ship. So let's see, who can we hire? Doesn't look like we have a lot of great options, so I'm going to go ahead and take this person. Put them in the science ship and tell them to go explore as well. So we're going to try to go as fast as we can to get through the galaxy. We are making 14 minerals a turn, which is actually pretty good at this point. Let me pause or let me mute myself again. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so I don't want to talk over my partners there while they're doing their strategy, because I am doing my thing up here. Our science guy is going to go ahead and pick up that +2 physics. I think that's going to be pretty good. And having that other science ship is really going to help us out here. Let's take a look over here. So this world is a mangrove world, which is interesting. Let's take a look. So that's clear skies, happiness +5. It's very interesting. I'll read it. A humid, wet world with a nitrogen, oxygen atmosphere. Most of the planet is covered in shallow seas with very little land above the sea level. All right, here we go. Got stuff to do. Got a research. We're going to leave that be for now. I'm going to go as fast as I can through that. Research speed, we just picked that up, +5%. Now, improved deflectors, colony speed, blue laser, or basic combat rules. We're going to use Star Wars weapons, so I'm not going to bother with the blue lasers. Instead, I'm going to pick up improved deflectors, because that will really help us early on. I have another tradition to choose, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is research speed for industry. It's helpful. Okay. Very good. So our scientist has made it out here. It doesn't look like there's any system or any planets in the system, so that's unfortunate. But hopefully we can find a whole lot of energy or other useful things, especially because it's really important and close to us. Alright, so I'm going to give them the automatic exploration as well, so I don't have to micromanage my scientists, which I don't like to do anyway. Alright, and finally we'll have them pick up the last station here for some extra energy. Alright, so we just picked up Farming Complex 2, which is actually a really big deal for what we're trying to do. Now I'm going to unlock Pop Growth Speed, because that will give us some future techs. Go ahead and leave those be. So I don't usually research anomalies right at the beginning now with the new Stellaris 2.1, just because it takes longer, and I need territory, especially in a small game with so many people out here. We have 12 players, plus 2 AI empires. It's going to be pretty crazy. Alright, so we have army damage and all of that. Let's continue with that. We're going to get robots now, because I'll be able to build robots in some of those tiles. That's my feelings. Let's see, what do we got here? For science, yes, Dr. Mango, indeed. Let's see. For future use, Tim, you can hotkey the voice settings like mute and deafen. You know what? That's actually a really nice thing. In fact, I should probably just be using push to talk right now. It would save all of my issues, except I would still hear MZ talk all the time. But I'm willing to make sacrifices. Okay, Coruscant. Here we go. We can upgrade all of our food. It's ridiculous. Look how much food we have to have just to keep these people happy, healthy, and sane. Make sure that we upgrade these two first. That's one of the keys. You always want to upgrade the bonus ones, and then we can go ahead and start getting the planet together. This should set us for food, I would think, until the end of the planet cycle. So hopefully we'll be good with that. All right. So we have to pick it up this month. All right. We are 2 years into our total war, so we got to be really careful about that. If we haven't found everybody yet by the end of the 10-year period, as soon as we found everybody, then that war period will start. Hey, what's going on, Blue Vegeta? Ah, awesome. Kylo Ren campaign. I had a lot of fun with that. Sith Warrior is my favorite playthrough, without equal. Loved it. Alright, so we have upgraded this one as well, so we're waiting for those to go through. That should give us another +1 or +2. I'm not really 100% sure how that's going to work. We'll see how that... These are special, so the farming complexes are different than the regular base game ones. I think they give more of a bonus if there was a bonus to it. So we'll see how that goes. You can definitely play with that in the mod pack for you. That might... I'm thinking that'll go to +7. No, just +6. Okay. Oh, we didn't quite get what we wanted there, but that's alright. Okay, so this planet just gives me +7 energy, so that's actually not that great. I mean, it's going to be ours no matter what, so that's not a problem. I don't have to worry about picking that up, so I'm not going to pick that one up quite yet. This one only gives me +2 minerals, so the same thing. I'm not... Since minerals are kind of a problem right now. Physics or Unity? We'll take the Unity, because I can get some more stuff which will go faster. Here we go. So this one is ship build speed increased by 25%, and the next one is probably the best one of all of them. It has every tile on our planet has a 20% chance to contain an additional 2 minerals, and when that happens, you get some pretty nice mineral counts pretty quickly. All right, let's go ahead and continue to upgrade these guys. Actually, I screwed that up, so we'll put him over here. And my people are not doing so well because they're mostly unhappy, and they're submissive. Yeah, so having a population that eats too much on Coruscant, kind of a big deal. It's not ideal. All right, I should send the science ship south. And I will, because we have one here. So as soon as he's done over there, they're all going to be going south. So it's pretty interesting. We have a we're going to definitely have a choke point right here. and probably right here as well. So we have a natural place to defend our empire. So even if we're not able to grow because we're blocked in, we should have a place that we can keep the fleet and really have a strong central defense, which is nice. I mean, obviously I would like the hyperlanes to have more stars, but I can deal with this. I can work with this. Okay, let's see. So here's our Galactic Empire fleet. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So right now it's made of entirely actually, CR-90 corvettes, which you might say to yourself, but those are Rebel corvettes. And I'll tell you that almost everything that the Rebels have, they stole. Those bastards. Yes. So these are our Imperial corvettes, as they should be. Let's go ahead and go into the ship designer, and you can see it's called right now the Skyhook. If you ask me, that's the wrong name. So we're gonna give all these the proper names as we go through them. And right now, this is a good mix of mass drivers and lasers until we get the Star Wars weapons. I am going to put in the power booster on it, though. It's still not enough for me to do anything, but we have it on there. So the other thing I have to do is take off the auto-generate designs and save it. Okay, and there's a second one, which is a missile boat, so we'll go ahead and do that too. One on a mass driver and a nuclear missile. My favorite. Alright, and we'll call this a CR-90MB for missile boat. Alright, perfect. Delete the Skyhook class. Retrofit the ships at the station, which they can't do. Okay, so we need to go to our fleet manager and add CR-90s times 3 and missile boats times 3. Alright. Good stuff. Now, we could reinforce them all, but we would just... our economy would go straight to the tanks, so that's probably not the way to go. Now we have all these choices. I'm going to choose monthly unity +2, and the campaigns are really good. Yeah, so we'll do that. And up here we have fusion reactor. We're still okay right now for energy, so I'm going to choose fusion reactor because that'll unlock for us destroyers. Every time you upgrade your reactor, you have a chance to get a better ship. Now we're using the NS... I forget what it's called. It's the ship mod, but that's it's important. Okay, and over here you can see our construction ship is the Y8 mining ship from Star Wars Galaxies. Actually a really cool model and a nice addition to the Empire. Also, I really like the skybox. I would like to make some cinematics in this skybox, let me tell you. This is very nice. Okay, and our science ships are also CR-90s, which makes sense, I guess. Okay, very cool. Could you do a series as the Old Republic? Probably not. I'm not going to be playing the Old Republic anymore, and I apologize for that because I know that some people really enjoyed it. It's just not popular enough for me to devote time to it. Basically, everything that we do at this point, if I'm playing it, I'm putting it on the channel, and if I'm putting it on the channel, I want it to grow. And that series did really well at the beginning of the year with the Last Jedi when that came out. And then after about February, it took a hard nosedive, and people just seemed to not be interested in it anymore. Which is a shame, because I would have liked to continue to do it. Alright, so since we have this one available and I have the minerals to spend, I am going to go over and colonize this. I'll colonize this one too, because the 4 and the 3 are not great. I haven't had a lot of great planets right now. So we're working on that. Let's see, at Coruscant we can upgrade this guy, so we'll go ahead and do that. Where is our new person growing in? I haven't seen anybody, so maybe they're not. Okay, so he's growing in here on the food. We can actually, since we're +4, we can actually put him back on the physics to help our research a little bit. And that will definitely help us. This is a good system for us in terms of picking up a little more physics, but yeah, so far I've been pretty ho-hum about what I've seen out of these planets. They haven't been great. Our start hasn't been all that great. Let's go ahead and take Forge Worlds, the Grand Forgery, so we can unlock the Blast Furnace. The Blast Furnace gives a +3 to mineral adjacency, I believe it is, to everything around it. Now, with the mods that we have, that's actually incredibly powerful because the base of the tile gets increased by 100% to find your new level whenever you build on it. That might sound weird, but I'll explain it better later once we get into it. Yeah, I was playing Star Wars Rebellion a lot too, but again, people just didn't watch it, so that's unfortunate. Yep. Every ship that the Rebellion uses is pretty much either stolen from the Rebels or converted from some other use to be a military vessel. They really don't have any purpose-built military ships except like the X-Wings and stuff. Alright. Let's see. So we still have our 7th fleet here. We're not really doing much with it. We're just hanging on to it right now. I'm tempted to build another construction ship, but once we get our scientists out here and they start moving around, probably do a little better. The scientist is coming back out to here, and then we'll see what's all around us. Once again, as long as we can get here, if we can get to this system, we'll probably be able to get out on a different spike and take a look at some of the other, you know, things in the galaxy. But if we get blocked here, we're gonna have to fight our way out, which is okay too. And if I get taken out, I can become an observer so that the game continues. That's totally fine. Okay, improved reactor booster, 250, blue lasers, or combat rules. We're going to take combat rules down here. What do we have? Okay, so you have no choice. Whenever you do this, if you want to play with our mod and you want to use Star Wars technologies, you need to get anything that says Turbo Laser Research Chain. If that pops up, you have to make that a priority because that's the only way that you're going to get Star Wars mods for or Star Wars weapons for the next one. Monthly Unity +2. Okay, great. So now I'm going to do the Heritage site so that we get some more stuff. That'll take 32 months. So after I do this Turbo Laser Research Chain, there'll probably be another one up here in the physics that will allow me to unlock the turbo lasers. And once you do that, you get to choose the color of your turbo lasers. So since we're the Empire, we're playing with green turbo lasers. And I'm going to make all the point defense ones blue, so it looks like lasers and ion cannons. It'll look pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to study the stars, because I'll look at them anyway, and you get a whole bunch of physics from it. It's probably for the best. Go ahead and send them out here next. We'll build that starbase, followed by that one. And then, once we have a little more minerals built up, I'll have a second starship that'll just go through and start filling in all these in the back end. There we go. So this system is actually pretty good. We got +12 energy in it, and a little bit of physics. Looks like some of our scientists have leveled up as well. Not bad. Yep, concussion missiles and ion cannons for sure. We want to do it all. I want you guys to help me make the greatest fleet the Empire has ever seen. Magnificent. Alright, so we're up to +12 physics. We should probably focus on one of these other researches next, because we're not getting very much on them right now. We'll go ahead and do that. And since we're still +2 on food, I'll move him down here. And then he'll come in on engineering. Engineering is also super important. I found that for the most part, society is not as important and tends to get, with our mod pack, tends to get a lot less opportunity, at least in the stars and whatnot. That could just be random, and I could always just be unlucky. But that's how it seemed to me. What happened to our guy? Here he is. Alright, so we have this one exploring over here. We have some engineering in the stars, which is kind of nice to see. I definitely need some engineering. Let's go ahead and build another construction ship. And then we'll have them go around and, like I said, start filling in the Empire. Alright guys, and if you're having a good time, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. You know, consider subscribing to the channel, and maybe even share it out on your social media. Let's see if we can get some more people in here, because I would really like our Empire to be strong. And, when we crush the galaxy, I'd like to get an audience here to watch that. That'd be a lot of fun. Alright, 53% to that starbase. John Doe. Son of a bitch, thank you very much. And when you donate, guys, on the live stream, Lord Vader has something to say about it. So give it a second for that to kick in. And that should be a lot of fun. Let me take off my thing so we can talk to people. Hey, what's going on, guys?
I mean, we can attack them now if we have to.
Have you found anybody yet?
Yeah, we found one person.
Okay. Now, if we haven't all caught up to each other and got into a federation by the year 10, we'll wait until we do. Make sure Alpaca knows that. Because it's not fair for you.
We are allowed to declare war on people, right?
Only when we're in that federation. You can't do it before then. That would
Dang
be
it.
kind of unfair. Sorry.
Because the two of us are about to go to war with them. I need that space. We're like right next to each other.
Yeah, no, see, that wouldn't be fair, so we want to try to make it fair. You can't go without your allies. That's the whole point.
Well, I do have an ally. I have anger.
Talking about all of
Part of
us.
the Empire's right here.
Did you guys all share communications?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There's only the three of us right here that we've discovered. I can't get any more north of the galaxy because of him.
Okay, excellent. So we're having a strategy session right now, guys. That's what's going on.
Oh no, Tim, there's a 5k fleet blocking me from getting to you.
Yeah, and I can't get any more north of the
Okay.
galaxy because there's a Gaia world and a 3K fleet blocking me right now.
All right, so we all
You're
have.
trapped up there.
What I'm hearing is that we all have issues, but we're gonna work through it. Right?
I'm gonna try.
Sure.
I don't expect to make it.
All right, guys. So when you do this, whenever you research that, it'll ask you the color of your turbo lasers. This is for the rest of the game, so choose wisely. We're choosing
We
green.
already chose green.
Yeah, because we're
We already
Imperials. Yep. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and
I guess so.
see. Jorgi has to be difficult always. We're gonna get the fusion missiles. Upgrade those ships because apparently we're gonna have to fight our way out of here. Is that guy blocking me from getting out of this? Because I only have one exit and entrance into my territory. You have to go through the maw to reach us.
The maw.
Yeah,
And I found another rebel.
Um,
Damn rebels.
we hate the
Well,
rebels.
this 5k fleet's blocking me from my only choke point.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give him orders over here. I'm gonna get those. We'll get those minerals up. Let's see how we're doing on Coruscant. Did that guy grow in? Almost. All right, so I gotta tell you guys, if your people are as hungry as my people, it makes the early game really, really disappointing. It's so sad.
My pop
Okay, for
doesn't eat
robots.
food. They only eat energy.
Actually, that's a good idea. I can build a robot. Well, I can't even afford to build a robot. That's how problematic it is. Predicious plant life. Okay, so our plant life wants to eat us on this planet. We want to eat everything. The plants want to eat us. The stars are a strange place. And once I get my first like pirate issue, that's not going to be fun because I don't have much of a fleet and I can't really afford it. Things aren't going very well in the Empire right now. Send help. John, thank you so much for the donation. Did it not pop up?
It did, I saw it go past.
Okay. I don't remember hearing it. So, thank you, John.
I mean, things aren't going wonderful for me either.
Yes. Oh no, things are not going wonderful for MZ. We're all sad.
I mean, I might only get access to maybe 3 or 4 systems.
Let's test a widget here. So if you become a subscriber and your subscriptions are public, this is what's going to happen.
Your destiny lies with me.
Your destiny lies with me.
Obi-Wan
Yep.
Kenobi.
So that's kind of fun. And if you decide to do a super chat or donate, or hey, if you want to become a sponsor, you get this.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy.
Do you need energy
So that
credits?
didn't actually pop up. So we learned that there's something wrong with Streamlabs there potentially. Anyway, so that's what we were doing.
Oh,
Just check those out. They're kind of fun. Heritage site.
I found some of you guys.
Hi,
Yay.
newbie.
All right, so I hear that the Empire is coming together. We're all finding each other like lost colonies of.
There you go.
Everyone in the
except
south has found each other. But
Okay.
me and you in the north, so...
Oh, is it just us in the north?
Yes.
All right, I scratched your
Yes.
back. You scratched mine.
I'm blocked
We
from
got
you.
this.
that we all are.
I am blocked from you at the moment.
Oh, Nubby's in a horrible position.
Okay.
Yeah, but fortunately I should
Here.
be able to.
MZ,
Oh,
I want you to
see
jump
that
up
guy
there.
world that
Jump
you
up
guys were
there
talking about.
and let Alpaca know that they can't go to war on you until we're all discovered and we find each other.
Yeah, okay. They probably already heard you.
Okay, just want to make sure. Because it's team battles. It's not who can crush their neighbor before they get into the team.
I asked Alpaca for communications and he declined.
Jump up there and let him know that he's got to do it.
Your destiny
Hey, General Hunter is
lies
now a
with
member of the
me.
Intrepid community. Welcome to the channel.
Obi-Wan knew this to be true.
Alright, so we'll continue to pick up these systems as we go. This guy's going to get these, and then I'm going to send them over here to build these next. Man, we need minerals like it's nobody's business. We're getting energy in the stars like crazy. Can I trade you guys energy for minerals? My goodness. Plus
I need
13.
energy.
Yeah, it's
But plus 3.
Dude, I'm at plus 13 for
Plus 32 minerals.
13 minerals. 13. Not good.
Hello. Oh, John. John Spy, get out of here.
See you there, John Doe.
Hey, MZ, can I borrow you for a minute?
Sure.
He's a member of our group. You're not going to turn him. If he could be turned.
fast.
He wants.
Can it be done? Well, with MZ, all you got to do is offer him 3D models, and you got it. So I'm worried.
Your destiny
Hey,
lies
James
with
Collette
me,
is now a member of the Intrepid community. Welcome.
everyone who knew this to be true.
All right. So let's see. We got our mining station building over here. It's like I said, it's a little slow right now. We're trying to get this. This +3 will be a really big deal for us. Coruscant. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're building our robot there. Let's go ahead and get this guy set up for a mining complex here. Actually, no. Was it mining complex that we wanted? I just want to make sure. I thought there was something special.
I was gonna say, and you probably saw it, but they have all found each other.
I see that. They still have to wait for us though to find each other, so
Yep.
that just means that they're able to coordinate their strategy a little bit earlier than we are.
Do you know if any of them are in the south west?
I don't know anything yet.
Lord Maul, be mindful. Let them make the first move.
They just told me that they all found each other.
Is that what John was saying?
No, that's what Alpaca
So
said.
John was here as a spy, as I
John was
freaking
asking me a
thought.
question about Steam.
Uh-huh.
He was.
Very likely story, MZ. Okay.
He's a trickster.
He is.
Are you not supposed to?
Congregate with the enemy? No, that would actually be considered treason, MZ.
No, that's not what I was talking about. Something
Okay,
else.
so it was the lesser treason.
Something else was breaking on my computer, so.
I hope not. That computer is the same one that Jorgi is using. Exactly. Almost.
Huh.
But you have a better graphics card than he does. Don't worry about it.
But I was
Yeah,
more
the
like an
GTX
inquisitive.
760.
Huh.
I'm saying Jorgi's superior.
Oh.
I am superior.
I know.
Fail.
Yeah, I know you thought that was you, but he has a
Yeah, I don't know.
he has an AMD RX 290X 8 gig
Yeah, it's
card.
AMD, so I don't care.
There's no drivers.
People have been saying that for years. I don't think it's been true for a long time. Actually, the reason that I used to use AMD is because AMD was the leader in 3-screen technology off a single card at the beginning. And
Yeah, it's because with NVIDIA, they didn't want you to use 3 screens on one card. They wanted you to have 2 cards for 3 screens.
yeah, which makes no sense because as a consumer-driven industry, we want to be able to do racing applications and things like that across all the screens. So NVIDIA made a poor choice there, and that was the one reason to buy an AMD
NVIDIA
card.
doesn't want your frames to drop very low for the standard year.
Oh, we need this so
Yeah.
badly. Monthly minerals +5. That'll like be a third of our economy.
I was gonna say
Turbo
when
layer
Lies
is
with
done.
me, Skywalker.
I was on an old AMD card, wasn't that old, RX 470.
And
Gmod
Thank
Gmod didn't run at 1080p. Like all the screens went black if I ran it at 1080p.
all right,
It
so
was just a weird driver bug.
yeah, happens.
They have
Oh.
no drivers. They don't work.
I mean, I know they break even on current gen cards because my mom had one and it broke in there. The drives corrupted it really quickly. It's like, god damn it.
Okay. So thank you very much for subscribing, and Barden. Good to see you. Welcome to the channel. All right, so now we have all these texts. So I'll tell you what, being able to choose from 5 texts at a time is a huge bonus. We're okay on energy right now. We're okay on pretty much everything. I'm going to get the improved sensors because I'm hoping that we'll be able to see a little bit more out here into the stars and see what's around us. We've expanded up to this planet, but I'm going to come over here and have him get this one too.
They're getting closer to me with Alpaca there.
Dude, I think
Yep.
I honestly think they're in a pretty good spot here because I have no minerals. Like my empire couldn't be more neutered if we tried. It's really sad actually. I now have to decide whether or not I want minerals or whether I want physics research. Honestly, a very difficult choice. I'm gonna go with minerals. There we go. I went up to plus 25 a month. That makes a big difference. I need...
I'm dying on energy.
Okay, so we discovered the Hive Ruins, which is terribly horrifying. Never again. As much as I would really like to take advantage of this society research collected, I need minerals so badly, and I don't have many choices in the sky that I'm going to have to forego that and go for this, and I'm going to bring my robot over here to work them so that we start getting them into the economy faster. This is the only way this is going to work.
Anger, the IRAM system is mine, please.
I don't even know what that is. So.
It's the one right above Dojak.
Yeah, I haven't even explored it.
Yeah, okay, good. Because I'm taking that one. It's the only world up here with a world I can colonize.
All right, guys.
World,
So,
period.
how many worlds do you have in your empire? I'm talking just systems, not colonies.
Worlds.
Including your capital?
Including your
4.
capital.
3.
5.
Okay, I have 5
Cool.
too, and I thought I was behind.
I
so-
have 4 right now. But I
Okay.
have a couple
stuff.
in between
Alright.
that are just sort of like, because I've gone to sort of get the choke points first.
Nice.
Yep.
That's always a good idea.
So far, there's no one like more to the left of me, which is good.
Hey,
Yeah,
Inger, or does anyone have any energy credits, 150 that they can trade for now?
I'm 0 plus 0 currently.
Okay.
I can send you some.
Because I need a clear tile on my world to make more minerals, but I don't have any energy to do it.
Alright, so
To
we
make
just,
more energy.
just picked up defensive
That
army.
works. I can
These-
send you some minerals here soon.
These are all good choices, but planetary capital's the biggest one. That's when you start to unlock really nice buildings. We're so screwed.
Tim, I'm blocked off for you for a long time.
Also, we are about to
There's
enter
no
the
route
point
up
where.
that isn't full of 5K.
Yeah, but we haven't all discovered each other, so.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
till we discover each other.
Yeah, you made sure you
I
tell
haven't
the
discovered
Hawk that.
anybody.
Yeah, because they can't go against us until we're all working together if we're able to. I mean, I may not be able to help you guys at all because apparently we're blocked in by 5K fleets.
Alpaca has a lot of fucking space up there. Holy shit.
How do you see his space? Oh, you already met him. Like,
Yeah.
what what mod do you have? Let me know. I'll get it too. The admin mod. I won't tell anyone. They'll never know. Alright. So we're almost... Oh, we found a
God.
time displaced planet.
Oh no.
Nice.
MZ, I have the floating planet thing with the 6K aliens defending it on my right, so I can't go that way at all.
Damn, and I can't go north
Oh,
through
I
his
see.
territory.
Yeah, so
Hey,
we...
you're alone right up there. You're gonna get...
So I just want to say this at the beginning. The Rebel Alliance was bitching about how unfair the teams were and how they were
So they
going to
got
just
a lot.
lose. And, yeah, so
Oh, just met them on Calamaris.
all of that
Where
is...
is
They're,
it?
is
they're
crap.
all together in
Saw
one
that.
chain right here.
We're gonna lose. You have all the good players, which is actually not something you would ever want to say to your team because that's mean. But yeah, I did handpick the Empire. I mean, you would think that we would choose among the best. We are the Empire. Let's see. It's a giant Doritos chip. Intensify
I've
forward
just-
flavor power.
I've
I
just
like
met 2 of the rebels.
it. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
They're right below me,
Uh-oh.
like touching me.
Oh,
Kind
so
of
you're right
fun.
there in that little...
They're-
thing
they're-
right
Got
there.
the Republic.
They're cradling your balls. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. I can't expand. Kind
Neither can I.
of. Oh no.
Well, we're having a good time today. I'll tell you that.
Mm. Right.
All right, let's see what else can we pick up
What?
here. Man, there's just no minerals in my stars. It's so sad. All right, we'll send them up here to continue building these outposts at least. And then we'll-
Unfortunately, left out
why
and
can't
had
I
one
build
star
this?
that had like 16.
yeah. I got excited. I thought I started with 13 and I was like, it's great, and it never got better.
Did you go for industry first?
I do.
I did.
Yeah, I did too.
It didn't help me.
Cause mine's at plus 40 now.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, there's a scavenger bot in this wormhole.
I'm plus
Industry is
33 right now, but I'm like sacrificing everything else to make plus 33.
I'm only making 16. But energy credits are limiting me on everything. I can't do anything without more energy.
Right. All right, so fingers crossed, guys. If there's an alien right here that's blocking us, this is going to become a very, very difficult game. I mean, we'll just have to do... I like to build tall. I'm going to have to switch to building wide so that I get some more planet slots that have minerals on them, because right now, not so good.
Thank you. I meant minerals. More energy credits per turn is what's hindering everything for me.
Oh, I only have 2 per turn.
Both of the...
I have -6 per turn, so...
The planets that we have available to us are not very good either. Okay. Alright, so we're at the point that we have plenty of energy credits at least, so I'm going to go ahead and recruit our Admiral. So Darth Joel, since you're here and you are a sponsor and a Patreon. Wow, Hellfire. I've never seen that before. Have you guys seen that before for the Admiral trait?
Yeah, it's because of one of your species traits that you picked.
This leader pushes their heat sinks over capacity, warping their ship's hulls to the brink of fusion. But it's kinetic and explosive weapons, which I don't think will actually help us at all with any of the Star Wars ones. So as much as I'd like to hire her, I can't. So instead, Darth Joel, we're going to go with this one, Aggressive and Trickster. And we'll go ahead and name it after him, since he's one of the...
Anger, if no one can reach you on your right, then you can help me out of war when we go to war with Admiral Moloch, and we can wipe him out.
We've met everybody.
Because his allies can't reach him, and he's tiny, and I'm going to be able to wipe him out myself, probably.
Okay, so I met... Oh, God. The only people that I met were the... Oh, wow.
Hey!
Okay. Are we all in now?
I
haven't met
4
Larry
of us.
yet.
I've only met 2 rebels. No
Okay,
one
what
else.
rebels have you met?
United.
Oh, I'm so stuck. Oh my
Novian
god.
And the Jedi Remnants.
Move.
Crap, I can't meet him.
I gotta block off. Who is this? Manatee is right next to me. Let's go ahead and declare rivalry. I can't do that. Let me close my borders quickly.
Nubbies is gonna have a hard time up there. I'm sorry, man.
All right, we
That's
are
why I'm
stuck
planning
in.
to turtle up.
We are stuck in
Yep.
here, unfortunately.
Can you accept the trade I sent you, Tim?
Sure did. I can't speak. Empire mineral production +5. Yeah, I'll get that over destroyer for right now, because what the hell's the point of building destroyers if we're just gonna die? Turbo laser research chain. Like I said, when that pops up, you get that. It's that important. Yeah, so I'm kind of blocked in here. We're gonna have to go to war with the rebels if I want to have any chance of getting out of here. Now, the good news is I can min-max the shit out of these systems and probably make something out of this, but it is not an ideal start by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh, Tim, I'm blocked off from you entirely because they've got territory.
Yeah, they got out to here
Out.
first. It was only 4 away from them.
I have to go to war below to get territory, or go to war above to get territory.
Yep. And you're screwed because you're all alone over there.
Come on.
And
What do you mean it's
going
not?
to war below would be easier because there's not a 5k fleet below.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Finish
We end-
this. Survey that system. Damn it.
That's what I was saying. Well, you have 2 rebels next to you that you can't do anything about. It's kind of how it is over here with one of their sides. He's blocked in between 2 of us, and he's 1, 2, 3, 4 systems large.
I got Tim above me, but I can't help him or can't get Tim either.
I know.
It's great.
Okay, so, and I have some pirates now, so we're dealing with a bit of a pirate issue. Oh, crap. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get our energy credits up at least. That's the one thing we can do, especially because I'm going to spend a whole bunch of minerals on the fleet. Let's go into the fleet manager and decide what we want to do. Interesting. Okay. I just met you, Larrabee.
Oh, wow.
Greetings, Sith. Alright. So, go ahead and... Or no, this is Jorgi. I met Jorgi. So let's go ahead, Jorgi, trade with me quickly and offer communications. There, I'll do it.
I just did it to you, Tim. Accept mine.
Okay, Admiral Darth Joel has leveled up. Excellent. Let me do it.
I'm gonna try to... I'm trying to expand, like, all the way up on the left
Okay.
side.
Are we all in now?
No,
I think we know each other now.
we're missing
Where's
Larrabee.
Larrabee?
Hi.
We're missing
Hi.
Larrabee.
Please help.
All right,
Oh,
Jorgi.
yeah, I forget that.
Jorgi, you need to expand along this. Do you see the one right below me here? You need to expand on that as fast as you can and get as far as you can. That way we can both attack them. I just
Oh
found
no, he can't. He can't go down. 5k fleet.
Oh,
Is
nice.
there a way to send
I found the-
5K fleet around?
I found the Republic over
No
here.
way. No way around.
Like, there's no way you can like manually move it across the outer border of the system and the fleet won't move.
There is no way.
All right,
Okay.
let's build some
Because
ships.
sometimes I know you can do that to the AI and then
Build
things
two
don't
of
attack
those.
you.
No, it's basically as soon as you jump in, there's the 5k fleet right there.
All right,
So,
Okay.
Larrabee, you were the lead that has our thing, right?
yeah.
All right,
Yep.
well, we need to wait.
Find me.
You have our thing.
You need to get the rebels to trade you a lot of communications.
Which one do you know?
But we can't. We don't know any of those rebels yet.
I know-
None of us have
Um,
met them.
I know the Jedi remnants and the United Novarian rebel.
The only ones I know are
No,
the
that's
Church
right.
of the Golden One.
Yeah, we haven't met those two. We're like cut off on the galaxy.
I've met 4 rebels so far.
Oh, you've met all
Doing
4?
Communication stuff with everyone.
I've
So
been doing that.
You're missing the 2 that are in that massive area in the south west.
Yeah, I've been asking for communications, and I haven't gotten any of you guys over there.
All right, Jorgi, you actually can go to war with that Republic below you because they're not a part of us. They're an AI, so you can do that whenever you're ready if you want.
I know.
All right, cool. So here we go.
Oh,
We
are
got
they
ion
AI?
thrusters.
They're not.
Yeah, they're AI.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the mining and manufacturing complex too because that'll be a little bit better for us. I need this guy to get this like right.
There we go.
There we go. Please tell me that they don't have somebody here building because I was stupid. No, we're good. Okay, I'm building that starbase. Artisan trope. Good.
There we
Interesting.
go.
Okay. Yeah, guys, just keep trading around until we all get in there and then we can form our federation and we'll be good.
So none of us know those other 2 rebels.
Surely the rebels should know each other. If they found everyone, they should know each other.
They
I tried.
found the 3 of them up on this side. The one
Yeah.
on your side doesn't know.
So somebody needs to find the other people in the galaxy. That's the only problem with this. I mean, the last time we were really lucky because everybody found each other very quickly. So it's
Yeah.
completely random as far as that goes. It would
I
be
tried to
really
send a
nice.
communication to.
To
Wait
who?
a second. Is the Republic there AI?
Republic's
Yes,
AI.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You might be able to do it if you give
Oh,
them
are you
some minerals or
serious?
something.
Okay, so 2 of the very few systems I have to expand into. One has a scavenging bot in, which is a Titan, and the other one has an Ether Drake in it.
Okay, so that's not ideal, but I'm sure we can figure something out.
That's
I'm
not
not sure we're
ideal.
gonna be able to access the like we're cut off.
Okay, I'm continuing to expand the fleet because I want to go take out those pirates and pick up those systems. It's very important to us now to get every system we can.
You still need energy, MZ.
What
No,
happened,
I'm doing
what
good
happened to
now.
the guy that was here?
Okay.
Did he just
My
like
species
up and
has a
leave or did he
slow
die?
start. Once I actually have that start going, stuff gets rolling.
I have no idea what just happened. Like somebody might have died. I don't know. Like
I think I might have just died.
I had a tile that was like not.
None of us
Okay.
can access you. You're like in the center of the galaxy and we can't touch you.
All right, so here we
I
go.
have a
So we have
wormhole, but it's a
antimatter
scavenger bot.
missiles.
Yeah.
We'll get the engineering lab. We'll start working on our infrastructure since we're kind of stuck here. We're gonna have to make the most out of our
So-
planets.
Wait, you're in the Grasping Claw Nebula?
Oh yeah, it's not fun here.
Yeah, Jorky, you might be able to reach him.
There's a 5k fleet in the way.
Where is it?
Is at
Well,
don't know.
technically,
Jorgi, get Jibble.
Well,
Hurry up.
guys, if you both send a science ship into the system at the same time,
You
you'll
have to
still
get
see
Jibble.
each other as a research thing.
Whatever you do,
trying.
yes.
I'm sending
okay.
my science ships to investigate it.
Okay, well, send your construction ship to Jibble. If you get that, we stop the rebel advance. Otherwise, they're gonna come down here, and own our side of the galaxy too. I mean, like, send them now, even if it's not finished surveying, so that as soon as it's done, you can give them the order. That's how I was able to get Rundor before they took it away from me. Alright, my science guys have no orders left, so we're gonna go send them back through all the research projects, because what else can they do? Be useless.
Okay, I expanded
Yay.
up until I got to the other people on the side.
Alright, excellent. So,
Walk.
yep, do what you can. Keep expanding. Let's try to meet each other, and then we can start our little war. Yes. And it won't be a little
Wait.
war, and we could actually lose. I see this is the only reason that the only way the rebels could have won is if they were playing this version of Stellaris.
Why is the Rebel Alliance blue?
I just found another one.
That's because that's an AI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
There's
So,
two AIs on that side of the galaxy.
so I found the AI. Let me see if I can get them to trade with me.
I've already tried. They won't do it.
Did you offer them stuff?
Yes, I even offered them 600 minerals and they still wouldn't take it.
Yeah, they really hate me. Holy negative. Unfriendly.
I mean, that might be because of the Rebel Alliance. So,
Well, I mean, yeah, but it
you know,
shouldn't really.
they might know it's the Empire. They're like,
Well, yeah, we can't access you, Larrabee.
Alright, let's take a look
This
at
is in some ways
fleet.
good.
We're gonna send the fleet in.
Can delay them for longer.
We have to, because they can't meet the rest of their people either.
Just means that they're gonna have bigger ships to crush us with. I think, unfortunately, our start has failed us. Okay,
Every time I
but
bring
I'm bringing out the Imperial fleet.
If Jorky and you would send in a system into the Grasping Claw Nebula on that one system, you could meet each other. As if your ships both enter the same system, they see each other and mark out as an empire.
We're gonna get more minerals, because really, at this point, what else can we do? Also, since they're no doubt gonna attack me over here, we're gonna start building up the run door system, and this will become our starbase. Okay, the Imperial ship is moving out. This is the perfect music for that. I need to add Lucas King's new stuff to my Symphony collection. I'll have to do that. I've also been meaning to Patreon him, because his stuff is awesome, and he allows us as creators to use it for free, which is fantastic, because I used to pay like $25 a song for the stuff I'd licensed previously. Not that it wasn't great work, and it was worth every penny. Jorgi, I agree with that. We will have a defensive pact. But it actually really hurts us to have a defensive pact. Not that it matters.
Okay, this is
We
hilarious.
gotta do something, you know.
Oh, hi, Anger.
There are two pirates in this system of the 550.
Wait, the Rebel. Can I make a research agreement with the Rebel Alliance?
I mean, if they'll do it with you.
AI.
Well,
That's
the
weird.
AI are completely and totally wild cards. We can take them over. We can be friends with them. Anything.
I think
Okay.
I've just met Jorgi.
Okay, good. Then we can connect the
Oof.
galaxy, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Please hurry up and do that. Let's take a look at this.
You
We
can
are.
send out all the Federation invites, and then we can
Right.
go to war.
Here we go. We're taking on the.
I'm not ready for this shit.
We're taking out this. Yeah, this is not going to be good for me either.
This is not going to be good for me. I can't get any backup.
I don't think anybody is. I don't think any of us are going to survive. Essentially, the Empire is going to be gone in the blink of an eye.
Yeah,
We're,
our
we're all gonna,
spawns were
you know,
shit.
and all they did was complain the whole time that we weren't gonna be able to kill them, or that we were too powerful. You've got,
We have the,
you've got all
we
the
have
best
good
players,
but we got shit spawns.
no doubt.
We were all literally split up besides me and Anger over here.
All right.
Oh,
there
I
we go.
met someone. I met.
I met Larrabee. Okay.
Larrabee!
Somebody share the communications.
So many communications.
All right, do it.
I will just
The
when
Jedi
this-
remnants.
all the
Greetings,
windows close.
Jedi's.
Okay, I'm sending you a research agreement, Larrabee.
Okay, stop
Thanks.
before you do that.
Oh, there's the Jedi remnant.
Do we have everybody? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we got
6.
everyone. Everyone's discovered each other.
Okay, Larrabee, go ahead and do the thing.
Invites.
Do the thing.
I mean, you're pretty safe, Larrabee. They can only attack you from the Jedi remnants, so if you can beat him in expanding and keep him at bay, you're safe.
I've expanded as much as I can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is just keep him at the bay, and then we might be able to come to your right later and help you out if you stay alive long enough.
Let's put on some blaster lasers here. Gotta do something. And upgrade all of this too. Straight across.
Why does?
Wonderful. Reap the rewards. We'll take the influence. Well, no shit, I should have taken the energy. Influence means nothing to me right now. We need to work on our edicts. That's what it is. I'm sure chemistry, you guys have been yelling at me. Edicts, Tim, edicts. That's what it always does, because
Holy.
production, farming subsidies, research grants.
Have I done everyone?
There we go.
I think so. You need to reinvite me. You can't do it until someone accepts it. Then
Agree.
you have to do it again.
Did I agree on stuff? Let me just keep agreeing on stuff.
Yeah, you need to send me it again.
Greetings, humans. Who else did we meet?
MZ, it says you're part of us.
Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Okay, so we're all part of
I forget.
something
up at the
bigger
top
than ourselves.
left now, not the bottom right.
Request to join the Federation. I don't think I've gotten anything yet.
All right, guys, the
You're in the
Empire has evolved, as you can see.
Anger. Everyone's in the Federation. There's 4 of us.
And of course, Jorgi didn't do what he was supposed to do. Is Jorgi in the Federation?
What?
No,
Your
he's
business.
independent.
Someone invited me.
Yeah, invite.
Oh, yeah,
somebody
Jorgi's
invite
the only
Jorgi.
one.
We all have to vote on it. Vote yes for Jorgi, or vote because
And,
no, vote because we have to.
Newbie needs a vote as well.
Alright, get ready for war, guys.
Well, hold on. We need to get people in before you do that. Stop that.
Hang on, the Republic just entered a defensive pact with the Rebel Alliance.
That's awesome. Fantastic. You're talking about the AIs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
doing
they're a
right.
little concerned about what's going on above them. They're like, holy shit, they're militarizing. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade some of these.
They're kind of like the Hut Cartel and the. They're kind of like, yeah, no, rest of the guys
Tim-
getting to work.
Tim,
Hey,
Tim,
guys.
vote yes on
Yeah,
something.
sorry, vote
Guys.
yes. We have to get
Yes.
everybody in the Federation.
10 years of peace starts now.
Okay.
Okay.
Is everyone in the Federation now?
I'm still not in effect. Did you get me in?
You're
there
in.
we go.
I'm voting yes.
He's in. Yeah, you were the one waiting on the vote. I was like, someone didn't vote yet.
Okay, so we're we're all in. Okay, good. 10 years of peace starts now, so 2026. Okay, now you know. Let's do what we can. Jorgi, make sure you get that Ghibli system.
I'm trying.
Where's your
It's-
construction
I'm
ship?
It's at you would however you say that. You would
Okay.
you would I don't know how you say it.
But that's probably not it. Just trying to be helpful.
Yeah.
just fucking with you. I can't talk. All right, so let's go ahead and do
The
this.
mistake you made, Jorky, was that you were surveying each system in between. You should have just sent it to survey that one system and get that out of the way.
Yeah.
I didn't know I needed that yet.
Yeah, well, I told you to
Yeah.
get it. Okay, good. So
Been
get
telling
that
you for a while now.
start.
No, but I mean it takes a while for it to survey that.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. Well,
10 years of peace starting now.
We're good.
Fuck.
all right.
Ah,
We'll,
shit,
we'll be
they're-
fine.
They're building him up. They're building Admiral up with extra resources.
How did my? Oh, my one of my ships got out. Weird. Did we not have our borders closed?
At the beginning, I don't think they were.
We're gonna declare rivalry.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that should help with influence.
There you go. All right, everybody send the research agreement to everybody else. So everyone send me a research agreement because I don't want
Yeah,
to do it on the
boy.
stream.
I can't declare
Micromanagement.
a rival.
Everyone's
Pretty
declaring
sure
each
they
other's
did.
rivals now.
Oh, can we do individual ones? I thought it would just be like a federation thing, but I guess not.
Nope. Yo, each Federation member can have different rivals. Because you have to be touching in order to rival.
I just insulted Opaka because it had to be done. Habitability
I'm gonna
plus
insult
5.
him. Insult.
Fleet command limit plus 20. Let's start working on that. Production quotas, what does that do? Minerals, yes, we need it. Make it so.
I
Okay.
can't declare anyone my rival. Why?
You're not bordering one of them. Are you
You
not?
have to be bordering them in order to declare more rival.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
It says
You just made
I can't, even though I'm equivalent to them. That's dumb.
All right, now it's super important since we don't have great starts to make sure that you guys are reinforcing anywhere where they're going to come through
Yep.
right now.
There's a reason why I.
Oh, yeah.
There's a reason why I chose an Empire thingy that allows me to build stations for cheaper and maintain more of them.
If I were you, I would worry about getting all that territory that you're not picking up right now, MZ.
I am, but they can't access it. Period. So.
Yeah, but it
I've got some
all adds to your
pirates
economy.
coming through me. What? Oh. Pirates that are in the 5K fleet systems just attacked me.
And I'd rather build up a buffer against the 2 systems they can access of my space than worry about the systems they couldn't access in their wildest dreams because of the Gaia world.
Alright, my scientists literally can do nothing, so I'm gonna send them to die.
That's how mine are. Move here. Oh wait, I
There
got
you go.
research projects mine can do.
Gotta do that. We're the Empire. Your death will be celebrated. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, we're about to get physics. I really need engineering. Eureka. We got that. Let's see, what else do we have down here? We have engineering lab 1. Just looking at future expansion here for Coruscant. My options are somewhat limited. Alright, but we did pick up minerals plus 5%. That's a big deal. Here we go. Light turbo laser. This is important. So this is the next step in the turbo laser chain. We want that. 10 months remaining on that. Now up here we have blue laser, experimental space navigation, monthly energy plus 5, or hyperdrive 2. This would at least let them research. I guess I want that scientist to be useful after they
That may give me a mini heart attack. I just heard the war declared thing. I was like, ah, ready.
Yep. So be careful. Make sure you're building up your stations.
Yep.
I can see.
Station's built up.
I can see their station. It's equal to mine. The good news is that, like I said, we have enough. I have enough planets here. I have 4 planets. They're not great, but that will allow me to have a decent sized fleet. I could probably even put a hardcore station on each one of these planets. So if they get through the first one, they'd have to get through more. I can defend the Empire for a while. So that's good, but unfortunately I am stuck and not able to help you guys, which does give them a material advantage. Do we have any of their people that are completely stuck from helping each other?
Yes, mine, Admiral Molox.
Okay, so that's good. So we
That's
have
who I've been building up.
we have a stalemate there.
Protecting myself.
It looks like Perry, for him to help people, if he tries to help up north, he's going to have to go quite a number of hyperspace lanes, jumps up there just to get to Alpaca. But then they could still end up on my border. He's only... That's ridiculous. He's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Actually,
5, 6. He's only 7
Perry
jumps away from me.
attack Anger. Perry can attack Anger.
And me. Going through their territory.
Yeah,
So-
I just meant he's connecting and bordering Anger.
It's kind of rough. So we're looking at this strategically, and I don't like our options.
But that's the only system that they can hit Anger from, so...
Makes sense.
Unless Jedi has enough power to get through whatever unidentified vessels are right there.
I mean, they can go around it, obviously.
Yeah, it's harder with the larger fleets, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Because they have weapons that want to attack and have
Oh,
advantages.
my scientist died. How horrible. We knew that was going to happen. I sent her to her death. She was taking resources that we could use elsewhere in the Empire. Alright, so what's up? Yeah, I don't really ever choose small concussion missiles, Chewie. Is there a specific reason why you think that they're great? They're very easily...
They do a lot of damage.
But they're very easily mitigated.
No, they're not.
By point defense.
Yeah, you have to have purpose-built defense ships okay. What it is, Tim, is that there's designs on this ship pack that are built for just carrying tons of missiles, which means you'll need tons of point defense in order to actually screen it out.
Huh. Okay, Chewie says that in the current build you can't shoot them down. So point defense is completely useless?
No,
kind of
you
can.
can shoot them down.
It's just hard. You
He's
need
saying
high
that,
level-
like, it would be a waste of their firepower to use that much point defense.
Yeah, it requires a lot of point defense.
So it'd be
to do
worse
that.
against, like, other types of ships.
Okay, so we have a ship called the Fleet Support, which has nothing but point defense. It's a huge Secutor class that you guys will get after you unlock your battleships. It's the
Yeah, I've seen
carriers. It's the next level up. It's your point defense machine. So
But if they have 2 missile boats the size of that, you're still getting many of your missiles through. Especially if they're low-level point defense versus high-level missiles.
Alright, let's keep getting military academies. What do we have next? Turbo laser research chain. You always got to get that. We'll pick
Trust
that up.
me, the missiles in this are powerful.
Let's go through and do a ship upgrade montage because I think they're coming for us. Let's go ahead and put in our light turbo lasers. Oh, I do have enough to upgrade this. Excellent. Let's see what else can we do. We can get our improved deflectors in here. And our CR-90 has been modernized. Don't worry. You've been erased. Right? Let's see. What do we got? Our range is 45. So let's stay at 70 with those. Or 30 with those. So the cool part about this is that we can actually customize how we do this to use better tactics. Like, for example, these missiles shoot from 100. So I'm going to have these ships go out to medium range and just blast missiles at the enemy all day long. What's wrong, MZ?
Just how do people with so few systems still outbeat me in everything? It makes no sense. I have everything consumed already.
You can't compare yourself to other people, MZ. You're always going to be disappointed.
It just confuses the fuck out of me.
MZ, how's your
question
tech
for you.
inferior?
What?
Your tech's inferior.
Who is?
You.
Yeah, like I
Literally-
said.
Everyone is inferior to me right now, by the way.
Even though I'm producing 30 engineering research right now.
Is there anything else we can research? There's some anomalies. Research those. How about over here?
But, it's probably inferior because I don't focus on any society research. That's still 5 for me.
You don't do any society research? There's stuff that has to, like...
I barely do any society. Because my homeworld only has 1 society tile. And I use that for other constructions.
I mean, I don't focus on it hard, but it's an integral part of the game. Alright, so this is the other part that I'm missing. I need to start building some robots, and we need to start building some robots like, whoa.
MZ, you can still build a observation post for like 8 society research on the primitive civilization.
Alright, now we have a choice between these. I'm going to get the defense turbo lasers. This way we have point defense option at the least.
Where? Primitive, right there.
Let's go ahead and upgrade them. Oh, I can't afford to upgrade these stations. In fact, I'm going to disband them. Just because they're so... See, that's a bug too. If the technology jump is so great from one defense station to another, you should actually scrap it and rebuild it, because it's going to cost you way too much to upgrade it.
And a lot of time.
And it will take, like, seriously, 8,000 days. You wouldn't want to do that. Okay, so we have...
Also,
Go ahead.
Layer B, I just noticed, don't forget about the Federation fleet as well, because there's like 36.
I
Mhm.
can't.
capacity.
I don't have anything to build anything with.
Uh-huh.
Slim
LC
pickings
would-
over here in the Empire.
I have nothing.
It is extremely slim pickings over here.
It makes me sad. We were once so mighty. How could this have happened? How could we have let these Xeno scum rise up against us? Especially the Church of the Golden
Empire isn't actually fully xenophobic.
Blasphemy. I even saw you conferring with the enemy John there, so now we need to question your loyalty.
But
Enzo.
John isn't the enemy. He's not even playing with us.
No, he is definitely a courier. I don't trust him.
Yeah, but I didn't give him any information about the game.
Uh-huh. I would have said the same thing if I was a spy.
I didn't.
I think we should bleed him until he relents, guys.
Do it.
No, but then all of us should. Remember, guys?
Defensive. What are you supposed to do? You all gonna turn on me? Is that what this is?
We were thinking about that at the beginning. We're like, maybe if we all just turn against him, say we're the First Order and he's the Empire, and wipe him out.
Small concussion missiles for you. It has been done. The chat has decided that we need small concussion missiles like right now. Guys, we got 6 years until war, so be prepared for that.
Oh no.
If you're not ready for war, war is going to be ready for you. So,
Oh dear.
That's a bit disturbing.
go ahead and
I'm
assign
going
it to
for the piracy tradition tree because I think it'll be interesting.
having them
Because you
return.
get minerals for destroying enemy ships.
Alright, so the 7th
So-
fleet is moving out.
You, Nubby, I think he's
Yes.
gonna be going for your systems. He's gonna try.
Well, can you guys see
Oh,
any of
I'll
their
back
fleets
up
on
there.
your borders?
I can't.
Okay.
I can see one ship. One destroyer.
He has a 1K station. I'm not gonna be able to get through that to his territory.
Oh, I can see the Jedi Remnants fleet. So
And see, here's the problem: is we declare war on each other, but neither of our
Already-
fleets can move into each other because our stations are too powerful for either side to punch through.
We'll
the
know.
Jedi Remnant already has a 700 fleet.
I have a 910 fleet right now.
Yeah, I'm in.
I have a 560 fleet.
I have a 209.
Yeah, Larry B, I don't feel so bad anymore. I was like sitting here feeling bad. All right, we're gonna get the destroyer now, guys.
Game in that.
I have nothing.
We're completely and totally dependent on our surroundings to be good players. Naval capacity plus 30. Make it so. 16 months on
I
that.
see. Oh, I see. You're right there. No.
We'll definitely need it.
Larry B, I didn't see no.
Thank
no
you, Battle
word earlier,
Moose.
And I thought all that space was just empty. I'm like, why aren't you filming all that empty space between you and Jedi Remnants?
This is why.
Yeah.
We're trying hard.
Hey,
It's gonna
you
work.
should be good at building a tall empire. You can do it.
There's nothing here.
I know.
This is basically just a desert world but in space. There's
We're-
nothing here.
Where's the guy building
know.
here?
We need to see if we can make a mod that spawns each side on the opposite side of the galaxy somehow.
I'll get on it.
What?
After this, I'm getting on it.
Yeah. Because as you can see, there's the Alderani regime trapped between two of us, and then there's you trapped between the two of them with no way of access.
All right. So I just have to
Jorgy
keep.
and Tim can keep those two busy up there.
Just
This
looking at
is,
his.
this is the max I can expand to.
Looking at
Yeah,
his
no, I can see
station.
that.
There's...
He's not keeping up with my station. I can keep building these defense platforms, which will actually serve me well. Like those two droids. Alright.
How long is it till war now?
5
Another
years.
4 years.
Okay.
4 to 5 years.
Yeah, it's scary.
Oh boy.
War's coming for you, whether you like it or not. All I can say is build your stations, build your
I
ships,
really don't like it.
all men to battle stations.
Does anyone want to say what their minerals are at?
Mine is 974, but I'm about to
540.
upgrade another.
25.
Well, we're talking about your minerals per month, so plus 57.
Oh,
I have
yeah, mine's
50
plus
right now.
79.
I'm plus 107.
Well, okay. You got your bragging in, we're all real impressed.
Good for you.
Thanks. But it's a team effort.
I'm teasing. I'm not impressed, I'm disappointed with myself. Okay. Alright, after we get that done, we can come over here and build these. 7th fleet's been fully upgraded. Alright, so I'm up to a 401 fleet. That's at least something. We only have corvettes at this point. But we're working on destroyers. We'll have them in 3 months. I should probably put a listening post here. I can't afford it, but I should put a listening post there so I can see what kind of ships they're bringing into my area. So I'm going to do that. Okay, we got a cooled fusion reactor. That's a big deal. Now I can get shields. Okay. Still don't have good armor. That's actually a glaring weakness. Food plus 5%. I can't pass that up. What do we have over here? Robo-modding droids. Ion thrusters. We'll get droids. It's 13 months on that. Fingers crossed. Alright. Now we can build a listening post. Alright, so we have a new tradition. We're gonna get closer to finish commerce. Let's see. The next one is increasing our energy storage. Not a big deal, but we'll get an ascension perk. And that actually, yeah, let's see, what else do you get?
That world, that Arctic world, is definitely going to be my mineral, my energy production world.
I'm kind of jealous that you guys are planning out your empire. I can't even get Coruscant built. I don't know what's up with this, but our build speed right now is very slow. Somebody slowing us down? No, we're doing pretty well. Oh, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so we have this guy. Let's go ahead and switch him out. Okay, so we lose a mineral by doing that, but I think we can have our people in better positions. So let's see, right now we don't need energy, but I could definitely use some research. So we'll put him here and build. Let's build a discovery complex. That'll give us a little bit of everything, which is really helpful because these other ones need to get up higher too. Especially engineering. I'm so disappointed in our engineering effort. What have I missed? You should have got thrusters. Your ship's moves like grandma's coming back from church. Okay, that's actually you win. That's the best comment so far. You know what your prize is? A solid smirk. All right, so we have the Raider class, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, awesome. Was this first introduced by Fantasy Flight Games, or was it used anywhere else? I want to say it
your
was.
mom.
Think, or maybe.
Did you say it was my mom?
Yeah. Just because you
No,
despise
your
it.
mom.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we have our ships upgraded here. Let's go ahead and get our improved deflectors in. And our crap armor. And now we'll throw in our reactor booster, and we'll call this a Raider class. Alright, so we have a Raider class here. Go ahead and delete it from this. Go ahead and retrofit some of these other ones. What else do we have? We have the small concussion missile. So we'll put that in here. So we'll do, let's see, their range is 100, their range is 60. What's the damage difference? A little bit less. Go ahead and put the concussion missile there. So this is actually now a true missile boat. And it'll sit back and just spam missiles at the
Hey,
enemy.
Anger.
Yeah.
So I have a
Save that.
Savannah world up here, 24 tile. Be great for research and mineral production, except almost 90% of all the tiles have an active volcano on it that I can't get rid of yet.
You should just wait for terraforming and terraform, I think.
I don't need to terraform it.
Well, I feel like the energy you would use to remove all the tile blockers would be so much.
Fleet command limit. Get that. 5 months on
I
that.
don't. That would require me doing science society research, and I don't have anything for that.
Oh.
Okay, let's go into our fleet manager and
There's a
add
reason
some
why I
Raider
don't go for
classes.
society.
3 of those. Reinforce the fleet. Guys, we are 3 years away from war, so make sure that you are prepared for all eventualities.
I'm about to have 2 star holds on both my borders.
Excellent. Advanced
It was
shields, geo
anger.
capacitor, antimatter reactor, advanced combat rolls. Ooh, these are good choices. All these are good. We get antimatter reactor. I want my star destroyers.
Excellent.
Jorgie, how are you doing down there? Are you ready to
I'm
come?
mostly concerned about these.
So, Inger, if you can make sure that they can't penetrate. Sorry.
Jorgie, move your fleet up. Okay? You don't have to worry about the Republic. They're not going to attack you. Move your
That's
fleet.
what I want next.
Okay, well, move your fleet up to the Lysios sector. And keep it
See
right
if I
there.
can see him.
It's
should probably
it's
be
it's
building a
your
station there.
one all the way on the end. Yeah, you should build a station there because you're vulnerable there. So that's where we're gonna get attacked by them. So build your station there and move your fleet up and make that their home port. And then if they attack me, you can counterattack them on the border here, and that way we can try to save face. Fleet command limit plus 20. Let's see, Fortress. Fortress would actually be good because we're about to be doing that stuff. Space torpedoes, Starhold. We'll get Starhold because we can use that to upgrade that station. I'm really in a defensive hold right now. I don't want to fight them
Can
because I can't. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you can, what is he doing?
What?
One of the rebels is trying to attack the voids right there, and they're about to wipe out their fleet.
Let them
Right
do
next
it.
to you, Anger. Oh boy.
We should not be giving the ally or the enemy tactical advice, MZ.
I'm not. I just think it's funny. There goes all their fleet.
Okay, yeah, Jorgie, keep your fleet always on this border with Lysios. That'll be the way that we counter what they're doing. Plus, if we decide to attack them, if we move in together, we might be able to take a couple of their systems quickly and hold it with their station there. Because as this guy continues to upgrade his station, which is good for us, then whenever I take it, I can pour my minerals into it immediately to reinforce it to help us keep it. Alright, and let's go ahead and upgrade these defense platforms.
I'll make sure you can get the Dur Shan Gald system. Does that sound fair? Or do you want the Orlan or Turlan too, Nebby?
Nebby. Is that what we're, is that what It's all divulged too. We can't even say Nebula, now we're gonna say Nebby.
Yeah, you get
Newbie is
your-
the proper pronunciation, but yeah.
Newbie.
So, wait a second, what system are we talking about?
You get
Okay.
Dur Shangald and Orlan, and I get the other 2 smaller systems. Does that sound fair?
The mod is available on the Discord link in the description of this video, so if that's what you're looking
as far
for,
as claims
check that
go,
out.
Okay. I know what you're talking about now.
MZ is that
So-
way with people.
The 2 top ones and you get the 2 bottom ones? Is that
Yep.
what you were saying? Yeah, I guess that can work.
Or do you just want the Duragold system since it has more energy than all the systems below combined?
I'd like Ortolan only because it's another world and I don't have another world right now.
Okay, then yeah, you can keep it. I got 2 extra worlds I can colonize in my space.
Here we got the fortress. Now we can do, let's see, starbase capacity +1, gene point modification might be a good way to go. We're in the middle of a situation here, guys. We're 2 years away from war, and you are not prepared.
I am.
I just
I'm
felt like
prepared.
I'm not prepared.
Yeah, Larrabee is gonna let you get sleep, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Jorgi, make sure that you build a starbase or a shipyard inside the starbase there that you've upgraded.
Actually, Anger, if you can, try and reinforce him with Larrabee with any extra minerals you can, so he
And-
can build up his star bases so he can't penetrate it.
Yeah, and make sure that you go into your ship designer, Jorgi, and in your defense platform, you set up your defense platform with the best that you have, and then build some of those stations at that starbase. That's going to be the way that they're going to attack you. Either you or I are right now the easiest pickings of the Empire, since they have so many people that are connected that can attack us, so we're going to have to really work together to save ourselves.
Oh,
We'll try.
I can see Alpaca's fleet.
Where is it?
How big is it?
Oh,
617.
My station is 3.2k.
Yeah. There's no way he's getting through.
Alright, so we have a choice here. I can get better armor or turbo lasers. I really want the turbo lasers, but I have to get better armor. If I don't make that choice,
So,
our ships are going to die.
Anger,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need your fleet up here if I want to attack. What's his name?
So I'm going to disband this ship. I no
Admiral
longer have a
March.
need for it, unfortunately.
Because my fleet alone can't penetrate one of the stations.
How are we doing on Coruscant? Okay, so we had some of our guys grow in here so we can start switching them out. Let's go ahead and do that. I basically want no humans working anything that robots can do. And then we'll keep the humans in the plum position. So over here, we're going to build... Let's see... Just trying to see if there's anything really good that we need, like a gene clinic. Heritage site's probably the way to go. So we'll build a heritage site there. We might put a gene clinic over here. But the bottom line is we have options. Alright, what do we have? Antimatter reactor. Good stuff. Now we can get isotope refinery 2. Yeah, we should probably do that. I'm a little embarrassed for myself to still have basic level energy generation. And I want to build another robot. So we'll go ahead and do that there, because this guy needs replaced, this guy needs replaced. Oh, and these two guys. Alright, sweet. So we're making this as perfect as we can. We just picked up that. Let's get Mining Complex 3. I can't pass on cruisers. 26 months, I'm getting cruisers. Get those. We have here Isotope Refinery, good. Advanced shields it is. Let's go ahead and get some ship designer going. Okay, so let's get in the ship designer and do our thing.
My camera's broken.
Again? Didn't you have this problem before?
No. That was with the giant star, but my camera won't move now.
Oh yeah, I have that issue. What you do is you just manually force it to open up into the galaxy map or choose a system.
Hit the M key.
I'm in the galaxy map.
Yeah, then force it to choose a system. Just hit close galaxy map.
Hit M again.
Close the galaxy map.
Okay, so
Still
we're just...
broken. Still broken.
And I don't think you've ever had the same issue I've ever had.
Try selecting a fleet and then hit Q to like zoom into them, maybe.
Okay, so we are upgraded now. Our ships are ready to go. Let's go ahead and...
I can't zoom into them. I can't do Q. Q doesn't work.
That's not good.
It's not good at all.
No.
'cause based on the
Is
rules,
your
we
keyboard
can't let you
connected?
back in either.
Is your keyboard functioning?
Okay.
Yes, it is.
War lasts forever, James, until somebody else wins. Okay, what do we have? Authority of Infestation is now the leader of our federation. What is our federation called? The Galactic Empire. Good job on the name.
I closed the Federation ship zone and my camera doesn't work anymore.
Alright, so we have
Okay.
a Coruscant guy that's doing nothing. Let's switch him out. Bring this guy down here. Some energy
Have
at
you
least.
tried opening it and seeing if things respawn then?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Damn.
That's a no-go.
Oh, well, it's not like you're helping us very much.
Oh,
Hey, I'm just being
Dude.
honest here. At least we're not losing, like, a major part of our empire right now.
Alright, Anger, you're in charge. Guys,
Where's our
it's
Federation
it's
leader?
time for us to go to war.
I don't know where the
So-
fleet is.
Do we even have a fleet?
Oh.
I
No,
haven't-
I can't
No.
afford to build one.
Whatever you couldn't afford to build one.
Well, I can't really give you anything. We've all fallen on hard times down here. Alright, excellent. Let's see, where else do we have? That guy grew in there. Just trying to make sure that we are
Guys.
optimized on Coruscant. Yeah, ready. Do you guys have you guys ready? Can anybody actually?
22 or 2227. That's when I'll initiate the first war.
Do you guys have any CBs on us? Because I don't even think I have a CB.
Oh, I have a CB. I have a plunder CB on.
It's alright, just letting you guys know. So,
Thank you.
Alpaca, my camera's broken and is not showing any signs of being fixable. Am I allowed to rejoin? Or
Thank you.
I
Can I get
put
another drink,
hard-
please?
I put my hard foot down on no for rejoins just because of all the issues we get with desyncs, especially with the mods. That's the only thing. Like, I don't want this to start to go crazy on us.
Well, the problem is that if he's in our federation as an AI, it may not allow us to declare war. It could vote no and block us.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. We'll see.
Okay. Well, I mean, because I have no problem if we have to all get out and get back in. It's not a big deal for the stream. I think everybody would be okay with that if we have major desync issues. Like, we won't do it more than once, but just throwing that out there for, remedy issues, because we've got 30 plus people watching. I'm sure they'd all prefer us to get it done. I mean, it would be different if it was a trivial reason, but since he has an actual physical thing keeping him from playing. Okay. So I just, guys,
jumping up.
okay, cool. I just made claims on the entire Mon Calamari Rebel Cell, like every single system that Manaphy has is mine. So, Jorgi, build the hell out of that fleet. If we attack him together, I'll go in on the left, you go in slowly on the right. No, Anakin, no! Yeah, so we can totally do this. I have a good feeling about this. Good feeling about this I have. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm going to get Agnomatic Engineering because I want to see where all their fleets are. Here we go. Okay, so now I can see stuff. Alright, so the Mon Cals have a 1,200 fleet. And it looks like Alex is now a member of the community. Thanks, Alex. Let's see, what else do we have? Alpaca has a 774 fleet. Where else can I see? I can see into their territories, too.
there we go.
Do you guys get
So
that
did
bonus because I got it?
I don't know. Did Alpaca give me permission to rejoin?
I'm giving you permission to rejoin. I'm overriding. I'm altering the deal. Pray that I don't alter it further.
So are we restarting, or are we gonna, or not restarting, but having Larrabee come in, or are we
Yeah.
doing the war?
Larrabee can come in and then we'll start the war.
Alright,
Alright, Larrabee, go ahead and drop and come back.
alright.
Yeah.
As soon as I see him access and jump in, I'll wait 1 year to give him time to kind of sort himself out, and then I'll declare the war.
Alright, sounds good.
Jumping back up.
I'm so ready for this. All your base are belong to us. Let's do this. Hey Alex, anytime soon am I gonna play SWTOR again? You get me a viewership audience for that, I'd be happy to play SWTOR. I can't play anything that I can't get people to watch, unfortunately. That's the bottom line. We're experimenting with some new series that are going to be coming out shortly to find out what works, because Stellaris is awesome and I love it, but I think that we can do way more than that. I have Akbar's fleet here, which is on my border now. It looks like he's got a 17K. He's got a 2K fleet, essentially, that he's going to be sending at me.
You can't beat Stellaris. Stellaris is the end all.
Well, I'm just saying that we need more content on the channel because I want to grow. Fantastic SpaghettiOs. This is the dinner of a champion.
What happened to his 20 pounds of steak?
I mean,
They're still in the refrigerator, but I'm taking a night off because I'm sick of eating steak. I never thought I would say that.
I'm eating homemade cheesecake right now.
What if you like prepare it differently, with like different spices and stuff?
There's a link in the description of the video to join the Discord, Alex. I mean, I like SWTOR. Keep in mind that I've played every single...
I love SWTOR.
Jory loves it. Yeah, he plays it all the time. I love it. I've played every single character all the way up to 50. I've done all those stories. I haven't done the expansions because they didn't grip me as much, but I'll tell you what, yeah. If there's an audience for it, I will do the expansion. I want to do it as Luke Skywalker, though, which will piss off a lot of people, which makes me genuinely happy. So, we'll see how that goes. Because I walk around like I'm in character. It looks like Luke. You know, I say a lot of his stupid stuff whenever I'm in, like, the fleet. Like, some of his lines, and people get really, really mad. And the name is even Luke Skywalker with a whole bunch of, like, special characters and stuff. Yeah. I've had people report me before.
Why?
Well, and then, like, occasionally a CSR will delete my character name and make me rename it, saying I'm copyright infringing them, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, no. And I just remake the same one. I'm a bad man.
Immediately.
Uh-oh.
Now Alpaca's gonna beat you.
Do you know what's even funnier?
Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
The camera's still broken.
The camera is still broken.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. Well, at least your empire is contained. It will suck to lose a player, but if we have to lose you, Larrabee, so be it.
I have to restart my game.
I am complete. Well, you didn't do that before?
No, I just rejoined.
Oh.
You should, when you get a bug, you should always restart your Stellaris game.
Public has
I
declared
couldn't
the
go
Sith.
to wait that long.
Okay. Let's go ahead and build those cruisers, guys. We now have, check this out. Here's an acclimator cruiser. So we'll go ahead and do that.
Larrabee just lost connection again.
Yeah,
And
he has to
still broken.
restart his game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
so-
jumping back up.
All right, so we'll go ahead and do this. So we have, here we go. So we have the artillery ship. What can we shoot from? 65. So we'll make him go out to 50, medium range. Shoot at us. This is the acclimator, so it'll be fantastic. Go ahead and throw the shields in here. And some Serrano metal armor. Looking good. And that. Good. We'll call this the acclimator.
No, that's my ship name.
That's good. Then we're all naming them correctly. Let's go ahead and build another one. We're going to build a broadside core, which is actually the Victory... This is technically a Victory 2, but we're going to call it Victory 1. And you'll see why later, based on Larrabee's choices. So I want to differentiate this a little from the other one, so we'll make
you
it...
get the Spitfire core, which is meant for missiles.
Yeah, well, I'm making a makeshift Spitfire core. Until I can get that.
I'm trying to build up the Federation fleet over here.
Well, you'd probably do a better job than the rest of us would right now.
Right, there we go. So this is essentially our missile ship. So I'm going to set this thing at range. What's a range here? 80, 100, 60. So I'm going to set this one at 50. And it's just going to pound missiles like nobody's business. So we'll call this a Victory 1. Star Destroyer. Save that. That one is good to go. And now, new design. Another cruiser. Let's get the broadside. The missile core. We'll have another missile core. And it'll just sit there and rain hellfire. We'll call this a gladiator. It could also be a broadside cruiser. Both names are acceptable. Go ahead and put in our improved reactor boosters. Good to go. Okay. So now we just have to go back, and since we just picked up advanced shields, get those all up to speed. And on the acclimator, save that. Good. And here, especially because we're about to get smacked. Sorry guys, I'm going as fast as I can. I wish I could upgrade faster, but if I let the computer upgrade, it won't use my Star Wars weapons, and it would be terrible, and we'd have sadness. Princess Leia would cry.
I have no idea how to get the computer to use the Star Wars weapons.
When you told me that you got them to use it, I said that once in a video,
I used
and now
some of them.
and now everyone's like, "Why isn't it working? You said it was working." And I'm like, "Oh no."
I used some of them, but
That
they
Larrabee. All right, let's go ahead and go into the fleet manager. I saw that we upgraded the weapons. We'll get that in a second.
At least they blame you for it.
They do. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade everything. All the things. All right, so we're upgrading everything right now. While that's happening, that's good. So we'll let that go. All right, let's see. Do I have something that focuses on point defense at this point? I do not. I don't believe that you get your first point defense ship until you get to strike cruiser, I want to say.
So Admiral Malch is at a 1.2k fleet power, and Alpaca is at 1333.
Okay, because the Mon Cal are at a 2100, and together,
Yeah, I can see that.
together they could actually hurt me.
If Jurgi's there to help you, though, it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Wow.
I'm putting all my minerals into the Federation fleet. It's at like 1.3 right now.
Okay. Can you send it
Good
up here?
idea.
It would be a great idea if it were to reinforce us.
You can't reach you.
I know. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this up to a star hold to booster my defense. Basically, what I have to do is I have to stay alive until I have enough of a fleet build up that I can become offensive and try to come out here and take them. Now, if I know Apaka, and I'll tell you, I think I do, he's gonna be gunning for me first because that would be, you know, a sign of that would be his prize to take me out.
Actually, I think he's gonna go for Jorgie first.
Jorgie, where's your fleet? Why is it not where it should be?
I have some pirates attacking me. Shit.
Okay, we'll keep building it up because it's not very big.
I think we should attack the Alderon regime first, because it looks like, yeah, they only have a 1.4 fleet, and they
That's
like,
what I've been
aren't
saying.
close to anyone else.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. Well, let's do that. So go ahead and make that so. As soon as we get Larrabee back. All right. Isotope 4. Let's see. Turbo laser research chain. Grabbing it. 5 months on that. Let's see what do we got over here. We're upgrading our stuff. Okay, so we have some more people that grew in. We can switch out this guy. We can switch out this guy here. All right. All right. So they're coming in. So I'll take a second. Go ahead. Somebody else carry the stream.
I took the liberty of just loading into a single player game just to check the camera worked.
So Nubby,
Yeah.
a little bit later on, can I have these 4 systems and you can get in that Gaia world once our fleets are strong enough to kill it?
Sure.
Because I just realized you have that Gaia world with only a 14.7k fleet above it.
Ryan and Bobby.
If the 3 of us can attack that in one of these points when the air wars end, then we might be able to... Like, I'll still give you that one system. The, what's it called?
The Rashangald, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably take Ortolan, because I do have one system, it's just that I'll have to terraform it. And yeah, that one world that's protected by that 14k
okay.
thing.
You can have Ortolan then.
We're back in.
Then would it be possible for me to have Doran Shanglid? Because I need energy more than anything right now.
And I'm back.
Yeah, I mean, if you need it.
You left?
Yeah,
oh, well,
but
I was
I mean,
eating because I haven't eaten dinner.
Very badly. I'm at 1 energy production right now.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, so guys, welcome back, everybody. Good to have you here. Let's see. I do need to do something with these tiles that don't have anything, so let's figure out what we're going to do up here. I'm okay with going a different way than what's on the tile, because we're going to need energy, because I'm about to have a huge fleet. So
See, I never do that. I only go with what's on tiles.
we should always min-max. Let's see.
Oh, I can get strike cruisers.
I do want the nano fabricator. I want that like wow. So we'll just work on an economic district right there. And where are our robots? There'll be another robot that I can switch out this guy. That's good enough. That's as close as we could do on this planet. And then I'm ready to expand to a new planet. I asked G-Man to come in here. I know it's really late for him, so I don't know if he will, but if he does, we can ask him about Fallen Republic, since he's the lead designer. We're gonna grab Ion Thruster now. 7 months on that. The chat has spoken. Turbo Laser Research Chain. That was the thing.
The Federation fleet's at 2.4 now.
That makes me so jealous.
It'll be able to help penetrate these stations up here quite easily.
Everything can penetrate me. Phrasing. Shut up, Jorgy.
No, you meant it that way.
Alright. Yeah, so you're working on your fleet? Maybe? Please? Who has cruisers, by the way?
I do.
Or do we all have research packs with each other?
I made
did
it
that a
with
while ago.
everyone.
I don't think
I
I
believe,
ever accepted anything with anyone, so I'm gonna start going around and giving research agreements out.
Okay.
Fergie, you have one.
Yep. I know, I already accepted it.
Larrabee,
Yeah, we already did this, Tim.
you have one. I'm just making sure.
We did it right after we formed the Federation.
So I'm pretty sure I didn't get any bonus to those cruisers, so I was worried. Alright. I think they should make it so you have a permanent. That'd be better.
Mm-hmm.
Permanent research agreement, because you're all working together.
Yeah, my research just timed out with someone.
Yeah, so might be a good idea to redo that. It's been 30 years. Alright, let the poor guy sleep. No way.
I love that how we originally planned for 10 years before we would go to war, now it's 230. It's 30 years in the game, nothing.
Well, it was Larrabee's issue that's kept us from doing it. Are we ready? You're in. He gave us a year. Go tell him that we're ready. Let's do this. Alright, so it looks like wherever they're going to attack, probably Jorgy. Jorgy's by far the weakest of us.
How?
Because Jorgy never upgrades his fleet. That's like the fatal
For
flaw.
his station.
It's the
For his stations. He doesn't build defense stations on his stations.
Yeah, he's
Are
the...
we,
It's
are
because
we
it
good?
costs money.
Yes, we're good.
What do you mean it costs
Okay,
money? So does
I'm
living.
gonna declare the war now.
Resources.
Yeah, that's the point. You're supposed to spend
This
as many
isn't just
resources as
grow
you can.
on trees. I mean, I guess it kind of does, but the whole point is, you know what I mean.
Production targets and
Okay.
capacity overload. Damn it. The wrong one there. Okay, so he's declaring the war. Our endless war now starts. Begin. Fight. Alright, guys. So you're ready to attack Admiral Moloch?
Well, the Federation fleet has to move, but besides that...
Move up here.
Okay, it is. It's 2.8k now.
Alright, good.
Dang.
So now I'm gonna go for militarism, because obviously we want that. Naval capacity increase, we maintain admirals. Okay, we'll probably go with that one.
We're gonna need your other fleet too. His stations are at 3.2k.
This station across from me is at 4.1k. They're being really keeping me bottled up pretty well. I feel shame.
Laramie's gonna be gone soon.
Wow. Thanks for the
Nice,
support.
nice knowing you, Larrabee.
Why would Larrabee
Well,
be out?
I would support you, but I can't reach you.
Wait, why would Larrabee
See,
be
right?
out? Who's gonna be
He's
attacking
pretty
him?
much. Well, he's actually pretty much the best right now. Like, he's basically defended by these giant alien fleets in the way.
Yeah.
So really, what he should
Not
be
along
doing,
his border.
No, I got 2 massive defense stations instead.
yeah, I see. With
I'm looking at Jorgy's defenses. It's not good,
United.
ladies and gentlemen.
I know.
I try.
Jerky's
How's
the weak
your
link.
defenses look?
Quite high, actually.
2.2k. Not as good as the 4k I'm looking at across the border, but then
2k.
I have
Don't
no
need any high.
intention of fighting his station right now. Or at least not by myself, is what I'll say. Aha. May have a secret communication system going on here. Because I know that they're watching.
Are they gonna declare war, or are you gonna stay at pause?
Yeah, can we do this?
Can I declare?
Why are we paused? Yeah, you can declare.
Oh.
Just declare.
There we go. Vote yes, everyone.
Do you guys see the war goal?
No, not plunder. Claim
You
territory.
jackasses.
God damn it. Now we can't take the territory, you mother.
No,
They want to humiliate us,
Did
though,
we just
so-
screw up? What just
Yeah,
happened?
you guys are fools.
I don't have influence anyways.
I just click on what I'm told to do.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh,
not.
no.
That's
I'm
what
not.
I
I'm
did.
not claiming
So we're
this.
going for
I'm not
war
claiming
for
this
nothing.
ownage. We're going to war for
Now
nothing.
This is gonna be an infinite war that we aren't gonna get anything for.
Oh my god. Can't we just end it right now? I mean, this-
What, end the
Yeah.
You
stream?
can still claim territories.
No, you can't. Not
You
unless you
can't.
take the entire empire.
Well, okay, that's it. Then we have an
we're
endless
gonna
war.
have to take.
That's it. We're just
I
gonna
don't-
have to take everything. Take it, hold it, don't let it go. Let's do this. Gosh, man, guys, disappointing. Okay, the troll is real. Gall says.
Well, y'all wanted endless war.
Here we
No,
go.
we wanted a war where we could claim territory.
All right, we're good. We're still gonna
Claim.
take. We're gonna still claim territory. We're not giving it back. Not now.
Yeah,
Not
but
ever.
We can't capture it for ourselves and take it and consume it.
All right, so we're at war at this point. I'm really kind of concerned, honestly. It's not looking good for the good guys, which is us. We're the Empire. The Empire is the good guys. We are your loyal and rightful government. The galaxy gave power to Palpatine. They can't take it back. That's a man that's not going to give power back. So, yeah.
I'm just spamming Federation Corvettes with my 250 minerals per turn.
All right, I'm expanding out of Coruscant because we're going to need another planet.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your 2 fleets over here if we want to take any of these
Yeah,
systems.
they're all coming right now.
Okay.
I'm headed over.
Because each station's 3.2k on the 3 worlds he's maintained, so.
Okay, so each of his stations look like they're. Oh no, this one's pretty weak. Okay.
Do you see all the ships coming to you?
His fleet's up to 5k though. I'm gonna lose here, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about this. I have neither the money nor the resources to fight such a foe. Fought the good fight, but the good news is, guys, if I do lose, I'll become the observer that can see everything, and I'll do commentary for the viewers, which will be good. I've never done that before. State is vulnerable. Yeah, damn right
Would
we're vulnerable.
what system would you like to go for first? Angry? Or angry?
Doesn't matter.
You want to go for Dorch and Gold? That way we can get our allies fleet down here too?
Sure.
That's what I was thinking. Because I'll be able to
Alright.
get to Dareshna called,
Mm-hmm.
and Ortolan is where
Alright,
they
here
have
we
their
go.
fleet, but
Wait for
Sure,
more of my ships.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Okay. All right. Are we doing this? I mean, like he's got over a 5k fleet there. He's gonna crush me like there's no tomorrow if I move up to this one. All right, you can take it. Actually, that's good. Draw him out. Make them respond to you.
Here, I'll just follow the
All
Federation
right, here comes the retribution. Actually, time out a second. What is the first fleet? What is this? Why does he have one? Okay, that's a Federation fleet. That's fine. That's legit. So they have 2
Okay.
fleets here. They're coming after me. They're gonna attack me first. I'll be the first victim.
No, I'm the first victim.
Yeah, how you doing over there, Larrabee?
Not well. Brought a 4.6k fleet.
Are you ready? Let's go. On
Okay.
Darge. Whatever.
Darge, is your
Okay,
fleet in
we're
position?
coming. This is gonna be close.
Going for
If I can, if my stuff is good enough, we might be able to survive. But it's gonna be
We're going.
iffy.
Yep, I'm going as well.
I was hoping my fleet would keep me in, but those stations are going down pretty fast.
I'm basically out now.
We're gonna lose fast. At least we know that there'll be a winner and a loser very quickly in this.
I guess we didn't beef Larrabee up enough to build the stations up to like 6k each.
I have to tech for that.
I just did, yeah. I didn't have the minerals.
Oh, can you build an
That's the
army,
bottom line.
Samsi?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying now. I have no energy
Wait,
coming
is
in,
he
though.
really
I'm
Corvette
negative
smart?
10 energy.
Oh, I
Okay,
hate
no
these.
energy.
I'll trade you
He's
some.
freaking Corvette spamming. I have no
That's
respect for that. It's a strat. It was supposed to be taken out of the game.
Yeah.
It still partly works though if you can maintain the fleet.
No respect for that. Okay, they left me.
There we go. Now I can build the militaries.
Let's see, what can we do now? We'll do subspace sensors. It doesn't really matter what I build. But at Coruscant, we can probably rebuild the fleet. Did the fleet leave? Okay, so I still have a 1.1k fleet at Coruscant. That's not so bad. And we have 1,600 minerals. I can build some
Oof,
Corvettes.
There goes his fleet. Everyone, let's jump into his home system while we can.
There you
Quick, its fleet's gone.
All right, I'm gonna watch you. Where are you? Go.
Which fleet's where?
Bottom left.
We're heading to Ortolan.
Here we go, guys.
Yes.
So the hell with my stuff. I'm gonna watch this. Oh, here we go. Somebody's got a cruiser. There we are. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, my one little cruiser that's lagging behind the rest of my fleet, but
It's okay. It's all right. It looks cool. Look at that. The Imperial fleet, the might of the Empire, is going to smack some bitches. That's exactly what's happening here. There's some serious bitch slapping going on, and we'll watch it with great interest.
My fleet made it to Droki's capital somehow.
I'm
Okay.
glad they made it here.
So we are taking them. As you can see, there's a pretty dance of awesome going on right now. I'm not really sure who's winning and who's losing.
We are winning big time.
Are we? I have it in complete cinematic for the viewers. My empire's dead, so I'm not even
If
like
someone will have
watching it.
their small fleet, yeah, there you go. Bombard that. We'll go take out the rest of the other station down here.
Do I
The
still
last
have
one that they have?
an
Is
empire
everyone ready?
for now?
All right, moving mine in.
Okay, reinforcing the fleet.
Dang, 5.5k. Jeez. I'm only producing 10 minerals right now. Yeesh.
Okay, you know what this means? This means we need to have a rematch. Because I think that right now we were all victims of circumstance. Right.
I mean, I really think we should play on a tiny bit larger galaxy for this many people. 'Cause this is just
I
too
agree.
small.
I thought we were going
Nice
to, but
battle.
that's okay.
This
Got
is
many
actually smaller than normal tiny galaxies because it's 150 stars instead of 200. So
Yeah, it's too small.
It's okay. We're learning about how to make this even better. I love the fact that you guys are gonna win something because I am well, maybe you're gonna win something.
I have lost. So
You've already lost.
yeah.
Did your stations not hold up over there?
No, they bought a 4.6k fleet. I
No, no,
don't
no.
have
Yeah,
the
but one of my
ability.
stations alone. No, I meant Tim.
No, I only had a 2.2k station. I couldn't get it. I was gonna say I couldn't get it up, but yeah. Still honest.
Phrasing, man, phrasing.
At this point,
You always tell me that, so.
I know, but that's good. That's an archer thing. All right, so how are we doing down here? So you took his homeworld. Did we at least do something right? Ah, victory. Smash New Alderaan into the ground. We will burn it all. Operation Cinder begins now. Uh-oh. They're at our door.
Not knocking at.
Hey,
What?
okay.
It's not good. Coruscant, what are they building? They're building a cruiser. 58%. Get those cruisers out now.
I'm sending my fleet up to your space nubby. That way we can hit the alpaca in the back.
All right, he's on
So
his
if
way.
anyone wants to attack Jedi and the rebel of Activite, they're not protected right now because they're bombing my planets into the Stone Age.
We can't reach them though. That's the problem.
What? How?
There's
There's this 6k fleet sitting in between us and accessing that side of the galaxy.
Of course.
Now,
Yeah, I mean, we all got kind of screwed here on this.
Of
I
course.
have to say the rebels have like the best
They're all in. They can
start
pretty much all
that they could have
intermingle
had.
each other.
Oh no.
Alright,
now,
so
Emily,
The Empire-
what we might be able to do is if we do this right, we could go through the Yalemno sector. So long as we kind of avoid this little 5.5k
we died.
alien thing.
I am dead.
Yellowknow sector? What are you
Coruscant
talking
is
about?
out of the war. Ladies and
Don't say
gentlemen,
Yellow.
So, like,
my
towards the
empire has
top,
fallen.
I see the Xi Draconis.
There's Tachunin of my sector that I have. Then there's Yelmino, whatever.
Yeah. I still don't see it.
I wish I could observe.
Oh, that one. The one with pirates on it. Got it.
Yeah, well, it has
I'm
pirates
really
and then it
big
has the
with my
aliens.
armies now.
The aliens
Yeah.
are 5k, but
Oh.
if we do this strategically, we might be able to go
Um,
around them.
Send your fleet up now.
Guys, I'm out of the war, just FYI.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Come on.
Him always underestimates his enemy.
Never. That wasn't the problem. I said that they'd attack myself or Jorgi first. We were the easiest ones. And in that time, Jorgi has grown his fleet 300.
Mm-hmm. Jerky, you have so many minerals in that space. You should be doing a lot better than that.
What do
It's
you
not
what do you
that
really
easy.
spend them on?
Trying to upgrade the fleet.
It's pretty weak.
It takes
Okay.
a lot to build it.
I understand.
Cruisers are expensive.
Don't just build cruisers. Build small corvettes. They're powerful too.
Alderaan is ours.
I will say this: they may have taken my lands, but they'll never take my freedom. Braveheart. No,
They've
they've
taken-
taken
Occupying
my
all
freedom.
your space. We might start losing the war.
Destiny
Acid drops. Now a member of the Intrepid community. Welcome.
They're gonna be invading me real so quick here with armies.
Yeah, so we've lost 2. Okay. And we didn't even choose claim.
You know what? And I remember at the beginning all this bitching that they were gonna lose, and
Yeah, this is us proving that we can be defeated.
we can be defeated by the map. Yeah.
Okay, you got that yourself.
Yeah, they're playing very well. I would love to see what would happen if our empires were reversed. I wish there was a way to do that. That'd be really cool.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I would also like. I want them to make a replay system for this so that we can do time lapses and stuff of the empire growing. That would be kind of cool, just to see how it works, like from the center of the galaxy, watching the different stuff expand. Make it happen, Paradox. Give me a 1 gigabyte file. Hey, what's up, G-Man?
Hey. That is easy going. You just join with the second session, the match. But I cannot remember how we created observe mode and multiplayer back then, as we had
Do you have
the Dev MP.
right?
We had two player in observe, but I cannot remember.
Did they just join later and not and choose observe? Because I think that's an option if you join after it
Yeah,
starts.
correct. That's via hot join.
Very cool. All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we have for you G-Man. I want to introduce him.
Hey.
He is
Hey.
the lead let's see, lead developer. You got a lot of titles of Star Trek: New Horizons as well as Star Wars: Fallen Empire. So we're really excited to have him on the playthrough. I might have gotten Smash, but this is like the consolation prize. So what's going on, G-Man? I know it's like 4:30 in the morning in Germany, so
Yeah, sitting here since 10 minutes and hearing stuff around you losing your game, and it's not annoying, but it's okay. I understand it as the community want to clash with the devs, and you the
got
dev here. Yeah. What's going up? Yeah, I talked a bit with some other devs.
okay.
If it's maybe a good or a bad idea, we have no idea right now, but we're just talking, if it's not possible to make earlier access for the Star Wars mod. Right now we have planned to finish the big parts like the ship sets and the stations and a bunch of events and anomalies and important mechanics. But many people remember maybe that we released New Horizons, the Star Trek mod, in a complete unfinished way, yeah. And we pushed every day, every week, new part for the mod, and it's that's two different ways of development of a project, and both are good or both are maybe bad. It's just everyone can think what they want. I just think we should not wait too long.
Okay.
Yeah, so come up to that question to the other devs, and we will see what is going.
Also, those
what
alien
answer we will
vessels.
find.
So you're saying that there's a chance that we might get a part of the mod pack that would be playable out sooner rather than later.
Nubby,
Yeah.
that alien fleet will just leave us alone because they're not hostile. I don't think.
I saw that. Well,
Whoever
they're hostile, but they're not aggressive.
Yeah, so we just have to go out and around, hopefully, and we can kill the pirate station and move on.
And I just noticed that Alpaca has his capital undefended pretty much.
MZ, you have the
Well, hold on.
Federation fleet now.
Hold on 1 second, guys. So,
Oh,
G-Man,
yes, I did.
can I confirm that then? So it's possible that you may be releasing part of Fallen Empire that's not a total conversion yet, but something that may be playable in the foreseeable future?
No.
Okay. Totally misunderstood you then. Can you explain it? Can you explain to me what it...
We cannot confirm. It's just a question I have or a discussion I have with other devs.
Okay. So, okay, that's good. So you're keeping us in mind that it's an option on the table, something that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Federation fleet is
Awesome.
now going to its war goals over there.
So I know we also have some people that are interested in Star Trek, as am I. And I know that you guys were working on some ship
Alright, let's
upgrades with that. I know not everybody here is in your Discord. Do you want to talk about the ship work that you're going to be doing for that mod?
I'm sorry,
Take your time.
I read something. I don't. Can you say again?
Okay, no problem. You have the Star Trek New Horizons mod that you work on as well.
Yeah.
And I know that there was just a big post on the on your Discord about the ship remake that you guys are doing, or the ship overhaul. Is that something you can talk about? Because I'm pretty sure that not everyone that's watching this has been on the Discord and knows what's up.
It's
Nubby, let's go.
I was
That's
taking
fine. No, we showed
around
every-
approach because I was entirely
Okay,
sure.
G-Man, let's drop down to another channel so you can talk.
okay.
All right, come on in here. Sorry about that. We'll still watch this, but I think that the viewers will want the information. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. I can say the chipsets are almost done. The CIS, the robot ships,
Okay.
is currently in developing by Alrati.
Okay.
And if that is finished, then is ships I thought about 80% of all ships then are already done, but we're missing still bases now.
Right.
We hope we get some permissions from other mods to fill up the bases gaps we have right now.
I understand.
And
This is bonus information, guys. I asked him about Star Trek, and he's so tired he's telling me about Star Wars. So continue.
oh, sorry. That then I think I have misunderstood what you
Oh
what you
no!
asked.
What I was saying is there was a post by Harrow on your Star Trek New Horizons.
Oh, that you mean?
Post. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But I'm very interested in anything you can give me about Star Wars, of course.
Yeah. This is this complete overhaul for the Federation, just for the Federation chipset. What Harrow written in the Dev Diary. We work since 6 or 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
It's especially Shago and Harold work on this, and I try to get enough ships for that complete roster. Them roundabout, I have no idea, 30 or 40 ships just for the Federation in one big GFX culture. That we have no change anymore between each era of the GFX culture. That is how the era mechanic was working, and what is really it was a great idea. But now the devs from Stellaris give us the possibility to make tech-specific unlocks for components and limitations for components to ships that you can use just a specific range of tier levels to a specific ship. That is absolutely awesome for modders. I have no idea if it's implemented in the vanilla game. I have absolutely no idea. I found today a feature of vanilla what is implemented since 2.0. I have no idea about vanilla. And this complete rework is since
that's cool.
Since a month in the closed beta, and everybody can join the closed beta if he want to give us the support, the feedback via GitLab page for the bug tracking tool and something else.
Yep.
So everybody can join.
No problem. Let me just jump in here. So if you're watching this and you're saying, "Oh man, I really want to get in that beta," what he means is that they are really strict about this. So if you're not bug testing and writing reports and stuff like that, they kick you out of the beta. So it's important that if you do it, you're not playing it to play it. You're doing it to really help them make it better for everybody. I know, recently with pretty much anything that comes out, there's always a beta period, which we've always gotten used to trying it as like a free preview weekend thing as players. But that's not what they're doing here. So keep that in mind if you're interested.
Yeah.
All right.
Every would join will interview it. Yeah. So we know who you are and where you live. Yeah. We come to you if you want to fuck us.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. So I'm watching the Empire fleet here kick some ass while I'm sitting on the sidelines and we're talking. So that's pretty cool. So okay. So the question is, do you think go ahead.
Can you tell me, is anybody joined from our Discord here?
Yeah, absolutely. Newbie Plays, I believe, was from there. Let's see, quite a few. Nova, maybe.
I'm really happy if we can start a series.
Okay.
Which is maybe leading by you, and that you make a Star Wars event, event chain, yeah, who is leading in the final first multiplayer event, with the new. And then maybe closed.
Okay. Yeah, we could definitely do something like that. So
Star Wars Total Conversion for yeah. This could be maybe a good idea if you start and you gather many players.
That's the idea. Tonight I was hoping we'd have a bigger turnout, but honestly I didn't start promoting it until about 5 hours before the before the event started, so that's probably part of it. And I think, to be fair, if we were to do this and to give the right coverage, I'd need to be an observer, just like you had with Bane, and I'm not sure who else was your commentator before, but I think that would be a nice way to go with that. I'd definitely be interested in setting something like that up for you, G-Man. I think we have the community here to handle it. So.
Oh, we had back then
Clash
Bane?
of the Devs, yeah.
Yeah, Bane and Kaido as observer and commentator.
Right.
Both were really great in this position.
Okay, so yeah, definitely let me know offline. We can talk it out and try to figure out what works best for everybody. But I think that would be fantastic. I'd be interested.
It's for sure a good thing for your community.
Oh yeah,
I think they will appreciate that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And I would like to play against some of your devs as well if we can get them in. I don't know how interested they are in that, but that'd be kind of fun if I could like beat the devs. At least everyone else, I have to beat somebody, I'm sure. The people who make the models today.
Maybe you know, the devs not always the best players because they just working on the mod or working on the
right
working on the game or what is developing right now. Yeah,
absolutely.
Just check the multiplayer games of Stellaris on their streams.
I'm totally counting on that. That's part of my strategy. I think I have a real chance this time, guys. Yeah. So, all right.
Okay. I need to say, I think I'm a good player. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not awesome. Just okay. And Shago is too a good player. I have no idea how the others are. Many are not so in multiplayer campaigns. More single player RP playing and whatever. There will be a lot of RP elements in this Fall Republic mod.
Oh, that's cool. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. The ship looks not bad.
Oh.
Is that from the Elrati mod?
Yeah. These are all Elrati or Larrabees. So we've gone through and pretty much added in when I say we, Larrabee's done all the work. The NS whatever it is, ship mod into it, and then we plugged in models left and right to match them up, and they work out pretty well. Yeah. And they're all balanced too, which is kind of nice.
It's I'm stunned that it's working. Yeah,
yeah, it works, and we got the log. Remember the error log you were looking at it? We got it down to 1 megabyte. So not bad. It was at like, I want to say it was like at 700. Yeah, it used to be at like 750 megabytes if you played long enough. So
yeah,
that's the thing.
It's okay. I'm just funny. How many players you have in this session?
This session started out with I believe it was 6 on 6, so we had 12 total players.
400 stars?
No, this is 150 stars, so it was a little small for this. I would have liked to have more room. I think with more room we could have had a better outcome.
I had some MPs on a 400 stars map with 10 players, and it's going on the fastest. So I think you can grow up the map next time. But it's always just one day, huh?
Right. Yeah, so right now we have a major battle. We're watching it. Oh, Paka's getting wrecked.
If it's too large, it's fight no end.
Right. So that was the thing. We wanted to make sure that we got a for sure winner this week. It looks like we're going to. It's close. Next time somebody loses a cruiser, they're probably done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crazy. All right, somehow the Alpaca won that. I don't know how. Doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, he probably has defensive bonuses in his own territory.
Oh, look.
What do we got? All right, so I have all these researches, but they're pretty much useless. I am totally crushed and out of the war. So, we're watching this. Let's jump back up and see how the teams are doing, shall we? I'll pull you up. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back.
He's useless.
We're watching your crushing defeat. It was most sad. I was rooting for you. I thought you had him for sure, but he probably has some
Our
kind of.
crushing-
I thought I had him, but
Yeah.
Oh shit! You didn't get him? I said
No.
wait.
no, it was looking that way. But then suddenly something changed, and
Right. Well, I think that he probably has a pretty significant
It's
bonus.
because it's fuck. We're lost. He just brought in his 10k fleet.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, never attack an enemy.
Turn around
that's
and kill that
equal
guy that's behind you.
alone. I can't now. It's too powerful. It's 10k versus 3k. It's dead.
Wait, no, this is the Mon Cal fleet. Okay, well, you guys have done an amazing job counterattacking. I just want to say,
Can we make a rule of no more Corvette spam? Because this is stupid.
is that what they're just doing?
That's all he's doing.
Hey, that's all I did for the Federation.
Yeah, I know. That's because afterwards, that's all we saw was
Yeah,
10k
so-
fleet
so
come
the whole-
after us of Corvettes.
The whole point of Larrabee putting in all those really cool tactics mods was to actually use them. So yeah, we'll have to make a rule about that. No Corvette spam. So every time we do this, we figure out more things. Yeah, because that's rough. I mean, they even the normal developers of Stellaris tried to get that out of the game because they sell that as like
Oh.
a crap. Go ahead.
You can delete
Correct.
some of the weapon slots of the sections in the
There's only
in the
3.
mod file. Yeah,
Oh.
down to one. Then it's
Yeah,
no,
that's true.
no more worthy.
Okay, so does that affect their fleet power then?
Yeah, for sure, but then they will build more.
It makes
more
it so the
powerful-
Corvettes are weaker.
Okay,
They don't have one weapon to shoot.
I have
But
no problem with that. I mean, I still see people using it as like that defense, like throw 50 Corvettes at them, and I have all these hull points you got to burn through. But yeah, okay, we'll come up with something for next time to make it better. Because one of the cool things about the mod pack that we're using is it has that strategic thing where you can give your ship
we
specific orders, which is
Can
awesome.
we just
Go ahead.
declare this war a loss already?
Yeah, we'll
can,
do that.
Can you show me that?
Yeah, absolutely. Here, so whenever you go into your ship manager for this one, and this stream is probably about 20 to 30 seconds behind live, so I'll be explaining this to you, and you'll see it there. But
Okay.
whenever you go into your ship manager here, okay, so for here, if I look at this, my range is 80, 100, and 60. So I know I need to be at least 60 away. So I have 3 options, actually 4 for this one. Okay, so I can tell them to swarm, where they go in and they do basic Corvette stuff, which is probably vanilla game. You can tell them to be a picket ship, which will stick at 30 range and attempt to intercept the enemy. I can tell them to be a ship of the line, which means that they'll move out to 50 range away from somebody and fire. Or they can be an artillery, which means they'll stay at 80 and they'll stay as long range as they possibly can and fire their long range weapons. So you can give each of them different. I think you guys probably do something similar in Star Trek.
Yeah,
But-
in the Star Trek mod we have
Right.
we founded that, and the vanilla copied it, and some other mods expanded that from vanilla. Correct.
Right. Yeah, so I think that, yeah, if you want to show us where I'd have to delete that, I think, Larrabee, do you agree with me? If we were to do that, that'd probably be a positive change. To the
Yeah, maybe.
multiplayer.
I have just a question.
It's in the section template.
Okay.
You said it's maybe not balanced. Maybe that have impact.
Maybe.
Corvettes can just be spammed. It's so annoying.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Because right now, I mean, it's doing 11 damage, which may not seem like a lot, but 11 times 40 is a ton. Whereas, like, my Raider class is 3 times as expensive
That
and only does
since they're small
27.
weapons, they can fire so many times and hit every single target that's moving.
Right, so I mean, obviously, like I said, it was a problem in the base game too. I can't be upset with anyone. I just want them to know, like anyone that's watching this that we're playing against, I'm not mad at you. You're using every advantage to your advantage. We're just trying to close the loopholes at this point. Like I don't think that that's fun, and I think that we can make these more tactical battles where you specifically bring in a ship. Like for example, I spec'd here. The Gladiator, I spec this one to be a ship of the line and stand off and fire its missiles and not get involved. And I would have taken that a step further and actually reduced its shields and put up more armor, because most of the missiles and things that would hit it would go through the shield. So I would think that, specking it out to have higher armor would allow it to survive longer, or stuff like that, and that adds a strategic element to a strategy game that sometimes, especially when it comes to fleet battles, is kind of lacking because we don't have direct control over that. So I think that would be fun, and that's something that we can improve on for next time. But can somebody pull Alpaca down here, please? MZ.
Yeah, I'm going.
All right, guys. Alpaca. Although it pains me to do so, myself,
You're
Grand
what?
Admiral of the Empire, have come to surrender my sword to you. And
Hey,
in your Rebel Alliance, will you please treat my officers with respect and dignity that they deserve? We surrender.
we're winning the war exhaustion though.
Yeah, no, we're winning. So that's awesome.
Yeah, they're winning. Most of our fleets are trashed, and they still got 2 10
Yeah, I know.
around ready
So
to attack.
we have.
Like,
Then I will-
homeworld, so.
Yeah, you can bring everybody down, by the way.
I have one thing to say to you there, Tim,
Okay.
and that I am a merciful god.
The Church of the Golden One.
Honestly, one of the things that really screwed us is one of our allies couldn't even help out at all.
Yeah, it was.
And then Jorgie's over here still not doing anything.
All right, so what we learned from this is if we go any bigger than I think maybe 5v5, we need to step up a size in the galaxy
Yep.
Yeah, it's tiny.
to try to
Anger,
get some more.
how are you level 5 missiles already?
Because I'm amazing.
No, give me your empire. I need to see it.
All right, so Rebel Alliance, well done, good victory today. Did you guys have fun with this? Do you let's get some
great.
feedback. Do you like this type of team play through like this?
No, this was great.
That's great.
This was great.
Okay, I'd like to
We
keep
have
this
a lot
up.
down here.
We need a mod that makes it so we spawn equally on both sides.
I'll tell you what, I'm
Okay.
interested. I don't know what our availability is, but I think this is something that we could do, and we could actually get a pretty damn big turnout if we were to do this at 2 o'clock on a Saturday, because that would allow Europe time zones to come in too. So I'll talk to my people and see if we're able to do that. But 2 o'clock my time, so that would be like, I don't know. I mean, that could be
12
tough for
o'clock
some
my
of us.
time,
I understand.
lunchtime for me.
Yeah, that could be tough
That
for
would be
some
nice
of us.
because it's currently 4:30 here with me.
Okay.
AM.
So basically, I want to try to make this big because I could see this being like 20 or not 20, but maybe like 15 versus 15 and being pretty substantially awesome. I mean, I don't know whether or not our PCs could handle it, but it would at least be fun.
Well, everyone here's PCs already handle this just fine.
Yeah, and my computer seems to be holding up from all of the bandwidth travel, so
Okay.
I think we're doing well.
All right. Excellent. So I hope Wiz is looking too. So G-Man, if you have his ear, point him in this direction. Tell him that this is something we want to see in Stellaris to breathe some life into it. A team battle mode. It'd be awesome if we had some hard-coded options for like starts and stuff like that.
Team battle mode is I need to say that it's already existent.
We just did it, but I mean, like, support out of the box for it. Like we had to go through a whole bunch of stuff to make this happen. But I mean, just like the ability to start off in a federation together, or maybe like have splits, galaxy splits or stuff. Yeah.
Anger, I need to take it down.
Oh, it sounds. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a whole lot of stuff that we could do with this, but I think that we need those hooks to be, in the game itself for modders to be like, okay, we'll grab this, we'll do that.
Just 100 or 200 hours of coding, and then we have it.
Okay. Yeah,
This
that's
is
exactly
why we
it.
want it to be in the game itself and not a mod.
All right. So viewers, I totally appreciate you. Go ahead, Alpaca.
Sorry, I just wanted to say one thing before you close that off. I just wanted to thank everyone who showed up for this. Obviously, with any of you guys joining in and obviously playing this game and getting the mods, downloading and actually putting up with Tim and I on the rules and all that stuff, we wouldn't have been able to pull this off to begin with. So give yourselves a little round of applause. Congratulations.
And also, I want to say that even though I expressed a little bit of anger based on the tactics that I saw, you didn't do anything wrong. We're gonna try to close the loopholes with Corvettes because I hate that, because we have all the mods in here that are built to be around strategic, larger ship battles. So I would like to see if we can do that. So we're looking at possibly removing Corvettes down to one weapon guns, or one gun thing, so that they're completely useless, so you can't spam them. Because we have really cool things that are set up that you can have some ships that will stay at range and just fire missiles, and you have other ships that'll go in. and it puts the strategery, and I'm using that word, I like it, strategery, back into Stellaris. So for next time, we'll talk about that.
Hey, that's both sides of the coin here. Your team did the same thing.
I had no idea.
Yeah, Anger did it with one fleet.
See, okay,
Yeah.
then I completely disavow his actions, and you may court-martial him. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to Intrepid Dawn. We're gonna do community nights all the time. Alpaca, you've been running them, even if we don't stream them, almost every night. So come on in.
Give or take.
Yeah. Come on in, join the community, hang out with us.
I gotta go, guys.
And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the verse.
See you guys.